I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend.
Is this recording or is this you?
Around on your feet.
Thor
Didn't
legit
know
has a
better
great
than to
voice.
cheat a friend. Wasted chance that I've been given. Oh, sorry. Yes, the Purell is flying off the shelves. The Lysol is all gone. Welcome to the World War Z of the coronavirus. It is statue time. And as always, the Punisher has decontaminated himself and he's here.
I ain't scared of no Corona. Fuck Corona.
Be drinking those Coronas.
Live from New Man Cave, we have our man, Mr. Sinister, the Sinister Collector.
What's going on, fellas?
When these people going to inspect
What kind of
your room so we can see some statue set up, bro?
Was I really quiet there?
You're like, hello.
Wait, did you say something?
Yeah. This is my temporary spot until the inspector comes, so I can move the shelves against the wall.
So you lounging
your feet on it.
I like the flip flop.
Look how stylish I am, guys. Jesus.
Nice.
What the hell?
Out of
You
control
call a
here.
statue of some feet?
Here, let me show you. Let me put my phone camera on so you can actually see the. So.
In
Little bit of shit.
khakis and slippers.
Dude, I told you, man, I have no style at all.
Big baller.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
like
that's
slack
okay.
ass.
Hey,
Yep.
That's good,
So
man.
hopefully next Friday I can start putting more pieces up. I've got like 4 up right now.
Oh, nice, man.
I'm losing
From the
patience. though.
Midwest, we have our man Ed Disney.
What up, world?
And from Coronavirus Central, as you can see.
Oh, help me, guys. It's everywhere. Oh, my gosh. Wash your
Yeah.
hands. Wash your feet.
You're having
Put
way
your-
too much
really-
fun with that green screen.
You're really
Put
spitting the
Purell
face
on your
armor right
toes. Yeah, it's everywhere, guys. I can't. I
It's
can't. It's everywhere.
now. You're dancing with karma right now, dude.
man.
Oh, Ed, dude, you're such a
Don't believe the
piece of
hype.
work, dude. Relax there, buddy. It's a joke.
Everything's
Stick it
gonna
up your
be
ass,
okay.
bro.
Drink
Damn,
Corona.
dude. You don't need to get offended. I was just fucking around.
No, you
I
weren't.
think he's
I think
fucking
you were
around too,
pretty
dude.
serious there, bruh.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll put this up for Ed,
Yeah,
dude. He likes cats up his butt.
He loves like some farting rainbows.
All right, calm down, dude. I was saying you're fucking with karma, not me. It got no effect with me.
Sure.
Leave Karma alone. She's nice.
Didn't you post something about karma earlier?
That's right.
Yeah.
For to deserve it, get that shit.
Goddamn, PJ, you having a bad day or something, man?
Nah, man. I think you are.
Golly.
I got a smile
I
on
wish
my
you're gonna
I
put
bet-
karma on somebody's not right.
That dude,
People who wish upon it
be
get
on
it.
Facebook. He's just acting like he's not. He
Yeah.
saw that post.
Yeah.
Do what?
No, something like
Did I make
karma,
something else on
karma
Facebook?
doesn't need a menu. You get what you deserve. So I can't remember the exact post, but summary is you get
Thanks for
what you
sharing that,
deserve.
Rodney.
Fuck you, robot boy.
By the way, we all gotta look out because Ed looking for a what do you call it?
The Aaron Ray Perez,
yeah.
Deadpool,
So
and
if
the
anybody
Alpha
see one in the groups,
Oh, I see one.
Yeah, if anyone sees one, PM Ed on Facebook.
Aaron Ray
not
Perez,
yours,
and the
right?
Alpha,
Oh,
Like
okay.
who's selling
No.
one?
I was like, yeah, I'm looking at one right now.
and the Alpha 3 Studios one too. That's
So that which one is that? Because I was
it's
trying
a
to figure out
museum. It's a museum one.
Oh,
the museum one. I don't know.
It's
I can
one
see if
where
I
he's got Hulk hands as an option. He's got a bunch of guns on his back and a bomb on his back.
huh.
It
Am I still
sounds
real
familiar,
simple?
but I can't picture it.
Am I still in that group?
It's real simple. It's
No,
sick
not.
though.
I love that Deadpool kills one, but I don't think I'm gonna ever get that one.
Design art. Yeah,
That's
I've
yeah.
got my eye on that one too.
Yeah, I
You
gave
can
it.
find those all over eBay.
Yeah,
The problem is don't nobody want to ship those.
big as shit. Yeah,
So it's like you gotta go get them. So
that's okay. I won't ever get. That one can stay gone.
yeah, so tonight, we want to know anybody have any problems, this corona with delays. I know a lot of people got delays and
Yeah.
even some cancellations. I heard some of the customs, I think.
They
People
canceled the what's that called? The ECC today. That's crazy. Emerald Comic Con.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, the one in Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. See, yeah, Washington's kind of
Yeah. Washington.
ground zero.
I even heard on the radio, because the NCAA tournament's coming up, but the conference tournaments are first, and they were saying a couple of the tournaments are not going to have people in the stands. It's just going to be the basketball players playing.
So hold on, wait.
Mhm.
Because how you can buy your tickets for those early, right?
I guess they're refunding them.
No, just man.
I was gonna say,
If people want to do it, let them do it.
so I was gonna say, how's it gonna work? Like, there's when they shoot a shot, that's no one's gonna be there.
No noise.
No, it's
No
no
noise?
I mean, they're just gonna be playing. The cameras and stuff will be on, but there'll be no crowd.
That's ridiculous. People have bought into the. I'm sorry. This is getting stupid now.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Hey.
it's really I mean, it's getting pretty bad out there because now people are not only is it affecting
okay.
the corona.
Right.
Now not only is it affecting like the world economy, like I feel like the market's gonna crash soon, right? Like
The
no
first
one's
case
going.
was just reported here in Indianapolis.
Yeah, there's like no one going to the movie theater.
Yeah,
Like there's no one go.
Stupid.
Yeah, they postponed what's that called? James Bond all the way till like November.
The movie, really?
Yeah,
you didn't know that?
I don't know
Yeah.
if that was
When was it coming out?
100% coronavirus related because every other James Bond has come out in that window, in the November, later in the year window.
Oh, have they?
So there might be it might be a few different factors that did it, but yeah,
they said because of the coronavirus. I mean, at least the articles I read, it said they pushed it back. Because people are not going to the movies or whatever. So they just decided.
This is why I turn off the news.
Yeah, I actually went to the movie theaters on Thursday to watch that movie Onward, which is definitely really a good movie.
What is that
one?
That's the new Pixar movie.
Pixar.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
Chris Pratt. And,
and Tom Holland.
So how was it?
It was really good, man. Like I was, it was a little musty in there, and allergies were acting up like halfway through.
Corona
the
was
movie.
affecting your eyes.
I was like, oh my god. No, but like,
eyes. It's in my eyes.
Yeah, but I was gonna say is that like the theater was almost empty, man. Like we got there, dude. There was like, I was like, where's everyone? Right? I mean, granted, it's a Thursday, but I mean, usually opening day for Pixar. I mean, it's usually pretty busy, with kids and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So,
do you guys have an Alamo Draft House near you, PJ?
No, I wish.
I was gonna say they have that. I was wondering if you were doing that like season pass thing that you can it's like $15. You can watch as many movies as you can a month. I just started doing it. I love it.
I wish I had one. I heard good things about the Alamo Draft House, but yeah. And then like I was gonna say is that people are like wiping stuff down, like in the subways, which is crazy because New York subways, no one has ever cleaned that ever. I can't remember the last time.
We could tell when we was there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Thor and Ronnie.
Thor,
Ronnie and Ryan.
Hurricane Sandy was the last person to clean. The New York subways.
I just want them to put some handrails in the car.
Yeah,
We was in the car.
that was
We
ridiculous.
was holding on to the walls and
Yeah.
shit,
Ceiling,
trying not to
pushing
fall.
up on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Speaking of New York,
I thought the DC Metro, it made the DC Metro look like glamorous.
Mhm.
Dude.
speaking of New York, is everybody, y'all going back this year?
Man,
Potentially.
I don't think I will this year.
Small
No?
possibility for me.
Yeah.
I want to
Really?
go.
I know in July I'm gonna be on a trip, and that might kill my wallet.
Mhm.
I might shoot up like that weekend to see everybody, but I don't think I'm like do the whole weekend like usual. Because my job, they talking about shutting down for renovations for 4 months, so gotta save a little bread. So I don't know.
That's
We'll
a
see.
bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh damn, that sucks if you guys don't go.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
like I said, I
that.
might come up that weekend just to see y'all, you know. But,
Yeah. Oh
I don't
man.
think I'm gonna do the con and everything. So, but if not, at some
Yo.
point I'll make it up there. Man, y'all gotta come down here, man. Let's go to Third Eye and everything. And
Yeah, actually, I might be
Awesome
going
con.
down.
Yeah, awesome cons coming up.
Awesome.
too.
When is Awesome Con?
May 1st through 3rd.
Oh, they pushed it back a little.
Uh,
Usually it was April last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't go to. Damn, I can't go because that's like my wife's birthday week.
Oh
She's
yeah,
turn-
yeah.
Bring
Yeah.
her too. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, have her
I would,
cosplay.
trust me, but
No, she's not gonna have fun. I would
I
think.
can get y'all a room.
She'd be
no,
like, "What
but
the fuck?"
it's like her big birthday, so I don't know. I think
40?
yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I gotta take her. I gotta
Are
take
you
her.
turning 40 this year too, PJ? I know I am.
Yeah, I am.
I can't wait. That much closer.
I,
Welcome to
I
the dark
don't want to
side.
turn
I was
40.
like,
I heard
it ain't,
like
it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Now I got a reason to
Just
be
a little bit
grumpy.
more
It's gonna be
arthritis.
awesome.
You got a reason to be grumpy.
Yeah.
I thought it was because robots suck.
Oh my god.
oh my. I heard they got some good what's that called? Guests. I saw Christina Ricci is on. Got some of the Back to the Future stuff.
Yeah, they have Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd,
hmm
a bunch of Saved by the Bell. You know, Zach Morris's character.
Lark,
I can never
is Lark
get
gonna be
anybody.
there?
Huh?
Is
Aren't
Lark
they-
more?
Dude, isn't their face all jacked up? No, I don't think so.
Aren't they bringing that, like doing a sequel series to that or something?
No, man. I'm so
Really?
tired of sequel series.
I hope
Yeah,
not.
they're supposed to be doing something where
Come
they're
on with some
growing up.
original shit already.
Yeah,
They can't. Hollywood sucks.
I was
People
supposed to
totally
go to.
suck.
I was supposed to go to the what's that called? What's that con up in New Hampshire? Ace Comic Con, and
Oh yeah.
they had like a whole bunch of awesome guests. Like they had Ray Park was recently announced, Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, like a lot of like the Star Wars like.
Oh, I saw that.
But the thing is, like now with the coronavirus, like are they gonna like postpone it or you know?
Don't give me any ideas, PJ.
Did
am-
Franco just make fun of our age?
I think he did.
You bastard.
Damn, Franco, we got you by like 10 years, homie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good night.
Wait, you 40? Wait, you're not.
I'm
Really?
gonna be 45 this year, man.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Unbelievable.
I
Yeah,
know.
age to
yeah.
perfection.
I don't know about you guys, but I mean, as I get close to 40, I don't know, I like want to take naps more.
Oh
Yes. Aren't they like the greatest thing ever?
yeah.
You know, I took a nap
Dude,
like
Kids,
like
I've never been a big nap guy.
becoming a grumpy old man.
yeah. I was like
I
like,
do naps, I just can't stay up as long as I used to. That's the
yeah.
I still do.
So I can't do like remember when we used to go like all night?
problem. Yeah. That shit, trust me,
There's
your
some
days are
feelings
numbered
there.
with that shit, believe me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Hey, we got some big news in the chat. We got congrats to Tim. Him and Archangel are having a baby.
Hold on, who?
Everybody give your
He said that Tim and Archangel having a child.
Oh my gosh.
Jerry says
That
yes.
just gave me the coronavirus.
Jerry Bourne says that I just woke up from a nap.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, naps mess up my sleep schedule. I can't.
Really? I
Yeah.
love naps.
Dude, we got to have Jerry on the show. Jerry, what are you doing right now? Get in your kill room and hop on here.
There's a
You
sweet
say it's
spot
kill
to
room?
nap.
Get
Nap-
away from get into
Yeah,
his
I was teasing him when he was on Mr. X chat, like
Oh yeah.
that his statue room
Naps-
was a kill room.
Naps are very technical. If you take too short of a nap, you wake up tired. You take too long of a nap, you wake up tired, and then you can't sleep later. There's a 30-minute to like an hour and a half. I guess it depends on the person.
I break them open in case of emergency. That's the only time I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah.
We're gonna have pretty soon Dante Smith from DNA Collectibles. He want to come on.
Nice.
From
Yeah.
DNA Collectibles.
Yeah, he's had a group for a long time. He's in the DCX group, but
The name sounded
that's
familiar.
cool.
Wait.
Oh, you seen him? He's
What
been all
pieces
over
have
the
they
place.
done?
no, there's no pieces. It's just a collected group, just
Yeah.
like
Oh, that's his. Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Just a Facebook group.
yeah. And he actually doesn't live far away. He's in Richmond.
What?
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
You ain't know
gotta
that?
Come on.
Didn't Richmond just have a Comic Con or something?
I think so.
Yeah, it's called
Either-
Not On Awesome Con.
Either they had one or they had one coming up or something.
I actually heard it was pretty decent.
What, the Richmond one?
I heard so. I don't remember which one. I think
Hold
they
on,
did
hang
a
on.
couple.
Yeah, like I was.
Oh, we're taking
Somebody was talking to me about it, but she didn't go, so it didn't happen.
Oh, hang on.
we got a call already?
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hey guys, I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller.
This is a Tim.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is such a prank call.
What the fuck is that?
Is that a Tim? It sounds like a Tim.
Yeah,
I think it's a Tim.
Yeah,
He can play that off really well.
Yeah, I was like
He said, "How you know it was me?" I actually didn't know. I didn't know. I gotta say that.
I knew because like my armpits started getting really sweaty
Oh my
and
goodness.
nervous, and my nipples started getting a little harder.
Oh wow!
Like the weather.
Didn't know who.
He's like, there's
I
a
just knew it was
disturbance in the
prank.
force. My boyfriend is on the line.
I can't believe the phone call actually worked.
Of course.
Yeah. How come you're not on the show? Are you you have wife or kid aggro?
Kid aggro.
What'd you say, Tim?
Did it come up with caller ID or something?
Yeah, it got call ID, but I don't have like anybody's number, it programmed.
I just guessed it was you.
I actually had no idea. I was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
He's good at impressions, so I just figured it was probably him.
Damn it.
But no, last week I knew it was fucking PJ. I was like, dude.
Yeah, I think my impression's like the worst.
I actually didn't know it was you.
Call back 7 more times tonight, and you're not going to get it.
With 7 different voices.
Oh,
Franco, stay away from my man.
Tim, how come you're not on the show right now?
he hung up.
Oh,
fuck
man.
it. He's not gonna make it
Oh
easy for
man, this show I love it.
Everybody.
I literally froze. Like, who in the hell is this?
Hey, Jerry said he'll hop on in 5 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
Who is like? How do we send this guy an invite?
Is he on Facebook?
I'll shoot it over to him. I have him on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Okay, beautiful.
Everything quiet on the statue front.
And if
Yeah.
anyone else
It's
hops
about
on,
to
I'll
start
hop out to
picking
the
up.
chat.
Yeah. Do we have a lot of pictures tonight, Thor?
Not a whole. About normal.
Oh, okay. I know because the reason why I asked is I was like, I wonder if people like started to slow down a little bit, you know?
Right.
So I take it you haven't found any of those online? Any listings of those two statues?
Not yet. I mean, the second one I didn't. I was trying to picture which one it was, but I haven't seen it.
Ed, why don't you just
Lately.
create a fucking Facebook account and do it yourself?
Right.
I can show you where to
I don't
go.
want nothing
Lazy
to do with
fuck.
Facebook.
Okay, well, I don't want to fucking search all the damn Facebook groups.
If I see it, I'll send it your way.
I'm just giving you shit, dude.
Right. I am feeling a little regret about canceling that Batman.
Which
Oh,
one?
really? Do you not have a bat? You've got the Frank Miller one, though, right?
Yeah, I got the Frank Miller one, but I keep seeing. I think because I keep seeing people open theirs, and yeah, I'm like, damn.
You know what you should get? Do you like the new Prime one? The Andy Kubert Master Race one?
No, but
Really?
the mask is that the one him on the eagle?
Yeah, I mean the base is he kind of looks like he's like
No,
butt
it don't
fucking
do
an
anything
eagle,
for
but
it.
other than that, yeah.
Rodney, which one did you cancel?
The 52,
New 52, that quarter
yeah,
scale one.
where he's shooting a grappling hook.
I'd love to get that, but get it repainted.
Oh, see,
Yeah, why don't you get it?
the colors are perfect for me.
No,
Rodney, why
he
don't you
wants
get it?
the blue and gray suit,
Yeah, I like the blue and gray suit.
like from the 80s or the 70s.
Hey,
Then why just get it
sure,
painted?
I'm sure Prime One might bring out a blue and gray one.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the reason you didn't buy the Prime One New 52 one? Because the color?
You talking to Ed?
Talking to me?
No, I was talking to Rodney.
No, I canceled it because
No, Rodney liked the color.
yeah, I love it, but I don't have a quarter scale villain that I wanted to go with it. So
Yeah, I mean,
got rid
so
of
just get a quarter scale villain too.
I already got rid of Bane because I'm hoping for a Two-Face. So unless there's a Two-Face, there's really,
Oh, is that's the only one you? Okay.
that's the only villain I care about in the back.
Yeah.
in the
You were
world.
asking about stuff slowing down. You can tell stuff we're at a slow because Sideshow hasn't come out with anything new since Baby Yoda, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that's
uh,
another thing I wanted to say. You think because of this virus, we might get like fewer releases, like because already we still haven't seen the Silver Surfer, and they haven't put up. I've been waiting for them to put up the Royal Guards for pre-order, and it seems like stuff keep getting pushed back.
Yeah, I think
And
everything's backing up.
Dude,
Yeah,
I really want them to show what it looks like, man. There's a custom Silver Surfer that I kind of, I mean, I want to get, but I don't want to get because I know it's gonna be more expensive.
Yeah.
Is Daniel Bell?
Bushy's doing a second Silver Surfer, so I want the Sideshow one, but I don't know if I want to wait, man. And I have
Do we
you don't
know-
know what it looks like.
Do you know if Daniel Bell did this one? Is doing this one?
Did he confirm it?
I think they said he is. I think he is.
Didn't he confirm it on Instagram or some shit?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, shit, Ryan, you better wait for the Sideshow one.
But yeah, here's my
Yeah.
thing. I'm very particular about Silver. I want him to be charging his powers. I don't want him doing some kind of fucking figure skating pose on the
board.
the board like he did with the Comic Kid. I mean, I know
So
some
what-
people like
what is-
that, and that's cool. But like,
Yeah, Tim
I'm
said.
not
Tim
more
said he's
aggressive.
making it.
I'm not very
Yeah.
familiar with what is charging his powers look like. Like what do you mean by that?
my venture into Silver Surfer was always through Ron Lim. By the way, he's also going to be an awesome comic, which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
And let me show you a picture. I'll find one while you guys want to keep chatting.
See, but I mean, I can tell you this: the our Star Wars guy, he's about to start. I don't know what kind of connections he's got, but Corona ain't stopping his shit.
Yeah.
So he's
Did
about.
he figure out a thing with those 3 sabers yet? Did he figure out?
You know what? I think I got a picture.
Yeah, he's going to use the Force, Rodney. We already discussed that.
Hey, that'd be cool.
Nah,
let him hover.
He was gonna put like resin, and then now they're trying to figure a way to peg him like into her.
Mhm.
And I'm really waiting. I really want to see how they're gonna pull this off, because
Yeah.
that one, if it looks right, that one I'm gonna have to get. And,
Which one?
Treya
Oh, okay.
with the sabers.
Yeah, that was a sick idea. I'd love to see.
And they did a cast. Actually, one of the pictures they've actually printed Bane, and I'm gonna have to see it painted because I'm back and forth on this thing, but like the print, I'm not too impressed with yet.
Is Bane the one that looks like he's straight out of Skyrim?
Yeah, him. Yeah.
I was gonna say he does kind of look like some kind of art, but he just killed a dragon. He's like,
Yeah.
Is it? He looks like one of those guys. Like after you kill it, like you said, Ryan. Like you kill a dragon, and then he runs out of nowhere up to you, and then you have to select he starts talking.
Monster Hunter or some shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey man, I saw you kill that dragon. Would you like to buy some arrows?
Like, I'm about to cut your head off.
I don't. I love playing like Skyrim because it's funny because there's always like some character that just runs up to you from out of nowhere and starts like talking to you like after you kill like something big.
Skyrim might very well be my favorite game of all time. That Halo 1, and I don't know. Those are probably my favorite.
Is Skyrim this game? Because I keep seeing on Facebook they taking some game and they putting like Star Wars characters on it, and like,
Oh wow.
because like one of them somebody made Darth Maul, and one of them they got Vader going around killing everybody, and like you don't see the like that it's like first person, but like everybody's got a lightsaber, and you can tell it's like it's not licensed like something.
I think that's called Battle.
No,
I don't know.
no,
This
I know what
looks
he's talking
this.
about.
You know what I'm talking about? This looks older.
Yeah,
and it
there
looks-
was. Fuck, what the hell was it?
Yeah, it looks kind of like Skyrim or something, but like they've changed it to like with Star Wars characters.
Is it Elder Scrolls Online?
I don't know. I mean, but
I don't know
Yeah.
what it was. I remember reading it, like seeing it come across my feed.
yeah,
Skyrim's
this looks
Skyrim
weird, you know.
it's a single player game. It's not online.
Right, so it's probably not that game then, because what they're
It
talking
might
about
be
is
Elder Scrolls
multiplayer.
Online, which is the online version.
Is that
So
one
Ryan,
easily
back to
moddable?
Silver Surfer, Chrome or not Chrome?
I'm not a big fan of Chrome, even with Colossus.
Damn.
Yeah.
Really?
I think it takes away from the sculpt.
If
That's-
I ever get that Captain Phasm, I'm gonna have to have that Chrome.
Yeah, that is one they
Well,
messed
that one
up
makes
on.
sense, but not fully Chrome, right? You want like some kind of like
Well, like in between the in the breaks of the
Yeah.
armor, like but
Yeah.
Man, that's such a cool looking character that was just completely fucking wasted.
so this is Silver Surfer to me.
You have to make it. Oh, charge.
Okay.
He's got the powers and he's gonna fuck shit up. Not this like
He's got the
ballerina
power.
pose shit.
the original one was kind of like that. You know what I mean? The one that the Tim has.
That's the one where he's kind of like, he's like soaring through the air, like he's running
But I
through
mean,
a
an
field
angle
of
like
flowers or some shit.
His
That
arms
one doesn't
are
have powers charged though. He's kind of got his arms back. That's the figure skater
It doesn't
thing.
have like lightning coming from the hands.
Like
or
it's just
something?
I want it to be aggressive. I'm not saying it's a bad statue. It's very elegant, but I don't want
Yeah.
elegant.
Oh,
Silver Surfer.
Omar says, "Wait, I think he's right. You should wait for the sideshow one."
Well, I want to see what Bushy does too. So I'm waiting for.
Did
Bushy.
y'all see our girl Barbara's new video with the Wolverines?
Yeah, I couldn't
the
understand
Spanish
it.
Well, she just
Yeah, that was a cool idea though.
well, she just released the English version.
I want
Yeah, I
that.
saw that.
I want that Logan. That Logan. I need him.
So does
Barb,
a Tim.
Barb, if you're listening, hey Barb, if you're listening, we miss you guys.
Yeah.
Big time.
They're taking a break.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's all.
Just letting other people know.
Yeah, I've
Before
had
I
people.
stop,
hit me
Logan
up,
got it.
where's Barbara Nohami? I'm like, dude,
They're just spending more time with their family and shit.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Right.
We all go
What
through
I
that
mean,
shit.
yeah, where everything okay with them? What are they
They
doing?
got a life.
Yeah, they're good.
Yes,
Yeah,
they're
They're
living
just
life.
kind of. They're just trying to balance everything.
Doing in Arabic.
Arabic, Jesus. Huh.
So
Yeah, they're living life,
Anybody
recharging.
get anything in? Like, soon or
nobody's
today?
getting nothing. Everything's locked down.
I'm just waiting on stuff.
Dude, where's the sideshow Sabretooth? It's in like the port on the stateside?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
been in
that's another one.
2-3 weeks, I think,
What's
Yeah, it's
CVS
another
on that
one.
one?
in quarantine.
I think it's 1,500.
Hey,
Sure.
so if I do come across one of these Aaron Ray Perez Deadpools, what do you think a fair price would be?
Jeez.
I don't know.
You're gonna get raped. You're gonna get.
Yeah.
But you know
You're
what?
gonna be taken for a
The
ride on
last
the
one I
piece.
saw wasn't
That's
that
what I
expensive.
said last time. I said I'll never get it because I'll never be able to afford it, and you guys were making.
No,
it
the
seem
last one I saw
be
was
that much.
reasonable, and I was even actually
Was
thinking
it?
about getting it, but I just at the time it was
So what's a reasonable price?
What was
right
retail?
around 1,000. The
Do
one,
you know what retail is first? You should
That's
find out what
ridiculous.
retail is.
$8.50.
yeah, it
850
was
is
like
retail.
1,000.
Wait, you got to add in shipping because every one of those fuckers is gonna throw in shipping to pay for it. How much is shipping?
I don't remember what my shipping was. It
But
might
this
have
was
been
over
$300.
like a year ago. But I
Yeah.
remember
I-
seeing it.
It sounds
Like-
like 1,100 probably is
Yeah.
probably what the retail.
1,200 or below without shipping, then I'll be happy.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna pay at least $2,000.
Damn.
Nah,
It could sell for $2,000.
nah.
Don't get me thinking.
If it's
You
that
would
well
sell that?
regarded,
For $2,000?
Really?
Might.
oh, I think for sure you could sell for $2,000.
Ronnie, do you have the
I could
red
sell
or
this for $2,000, but I wouldn't want to sell
the
it.
red or the
Which
gray?
one?
There-
The Revan?
Hell yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, there's
I know
only
so.
there's only
That'd be one hell of a profit.
like, all right. So I'm gonna tell you, I would keep Kratos before I would keep that Deadpool.
Ronnie,
Not that I'm selling it, but
do you have X-Force or do you have the regular?
no, it's a regular.
See, I like the thing about that is I like the regular like colors with the X-Force highlights, like the X on the belt instead of the little
Okay.
Deadpool kind of thing on the belt.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
The what?
like okay,
Explain that again.
the regular colors of Deadpool, like not the X-Force like gray or whatever, but like the little highlights from the X, like okay, on the X-Force one on this belt, it has like the X symbol instead of that little Deadpool kind of symbol.
Oh yeah, I
You know
got
what
you. I
mean?
got you.
Like I like
It looks
that.
less. Yeah,
Right. If they would have did
yeah.
that, to me it'd be perfect. You know.
You guys know what the salt and pepper carnage? I've got my eye on it. Salt and pepper carnage. You guys know what that looks like?
Mm-mm.
I feel like
I've never heard
it
of
would
that
look
one.
great with the Prime One Venom.
Yeah, I saw somebody was having like a liquidation sale on some XM stuff, and I hit him up, asked him about Boba because, like I said, I want to do my little project with the Boba, and then he was saying he would sell it. He had an XM Vader for like $780 shipped. I was like, damn, that ain't bad, but I got to pay all this other shit off.
Oh,
Do you want
XM Vader, just the Vader itself.
Just the Vader, yeah.
the one where he's holding his shorts or his belt?
Belt, yeah.
Yeah, that's
You got the Prime One Venom, don't you?
Yeah, I have it.
Have you seen the carnage I'm talking about?
The salt and pepper one? No,
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that.
It's the one. It's got Doppelganger on the base, but you don't have to include him.
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I haven't seen it.
I think it would look perfect with because they both have the tendrils and shit. I think it'd look perfect with.
Yeah, I still haven't. See, the thing is, I'm debating if I should sell my Prime One Venom just because I have like no Spider-Man to go with him. Like, you know, I wanted
You
to
love it.
I love that Prime One Venom. It's
I
That
just
would
keep
be
it,
a
man. Fuck
legitimate
it. Who
reason to get
cares?
rid of it.
yeah.
Hey,
Jerry.
what's happening?
Jerry, what's up, man?
How
Jerry.
you guys doing?
Oh,
Good.
good, man. Oh, let's take a look. Look at
Dude,
this.
Jerry's got some
Let's see the
badass
collection.
pieces too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like that.
I like
Hulk.
that Hulk. I was gonna say you copycat, PJ. I like that.
Oh,
Hulk
that's
too.
the nice. That's the. We saw that Hulk.
That thing
That's
is
the 36
huge.
labs.
Who did that Hulk? That was cool.
36 labs.
Dude, that's one of the
Yeah,
best.
you guys showed it like a few
Hold on.
months ago. I think.
Is that the one with the 3 or 4 portraits?
Yeah.
I think
Oh
so.
shit! Yeah, I remember.
That one's
Okay.
dope.
Yeah, I remember.
Hold on
that.
a sec. Let me grab.
It seems like I didn't realize this was out already.
Jerry, you got a badass collection, buddy.
Didn't you
Yeah.
say he was in this? Oh shit!
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't remember
mean,
why.
This was
I
the
was-
Hulk I like.
I was really drunk.
Fucking
I was pretty drunk when I was making the kill room jokes. I don't remember how
Oh,
he
yeah,
started.
you're not the first
Was
person
that
to
the
call it
Oh, really?
was that Mr. X's Mr. X's New Year's Eve like live stream?
Right.
I think
right.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's
Mr.
nice.
We love you, Mr. X.
Oh, yo, that chair is badass too. Is that like a Game of Thrones chair?
He's got his.
Oh, sorry.
And
Is that like Is that a
it's
Game of
huge.
Thrones chair?
Oh wow.
What was that?
Is that like a Game of Thrones chair? You got like the Lionheart type thing on there?
Oh yeah,
Damn,
I've got the Lannister.
the head
That's
is like
dope,
a
dude.
like a
Lannister-
softball.
Lannister always pays their debt.
Jerry, I like your style, man. This is dope.
Head is
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it was a little crunchy.
Is
Yeah,
that the
let me see if I can,
icebreaker? Is that the icebreaker Colossus you have behind you too?
Yeah, it is.
That came out pretty nice.
It did. It did. It's probably one
I
of
was
its best
surprised.
pieces.
Yeah, it came out really nice.
Iron Studios Wolverine.
Yeah, I love that. I love that Wolverine.
I think it came out and then the XM one came out and I always
Oh,
thought
sweet.
it wasn't the XM wasn't that much better.
That Wolverine is highly
Vader hand delivered this to the X Mansion.
Highly
I
underrated.
like that. I like that Superman too.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's the G18.
Any Wolverine,
Oh,
with
you
chrome
got
claws,
Aridin up there.
any Wolverine with chrome claws, I'm all about.
I see that Witcher.
Or do you have the XM one? The XM Brown Wolverine? Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I was actually going to ask
He's
Ed
about to
that.
jump down on him.
Ed, are you getting that one?
My
I was,
What's
but
that?
fucking everybody started buying them up now. It was
For real.
available
Oh,
on
that-
Fake Fiction forever, but now they don't have any in stock.
I love mine.
Oh, hit
I
me up.
love it too, and I've loved it since day one. I don't know why people weren't so hype about it.
Yeah, and
I
that
just
the
picked
sculptor
this guy up.
is really
Oh shit, that's dope too. Wendigo, nice.
Yeah,
yeah.
and I got the
Yeah, Logan. I got to get him one.
Logan.
What
PJ, you know
surfer
who
is
the
that?
sculptor is?
That surfer's only 1/6, but I just love that pose.
Is that a Bowen one?
Look at Adam
Yeah, it's a
Warlock. Man.
Bowen. It's a
That's the
Bowen.
bone.
really?
Did
Wow,
you?
that's
Was
a
the
dope
Bowen
pose.
one always chromed?
There were a couple
No, this was
Bowen
done
ones, I
by
think.
Creations in Chrome.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Jerry, how long have you been collecting? Is it the bushy one you have in the back too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Look, everybody's like kid in the candy store.
Yeah.
PJ,
I know.
that's
Look
what
at the he's got the saber tooth that Tim sold.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I got that one. So that one was custom painted by Art Sizer.
Mhm.
PJ, do you know who sculpted the brown
Oh, cool.
suit?
Yeah, the brown suit.
Romel Chopra.
Chopra, yeah.
What else?
Yeah, it's got like a red. It's like an X-Force kind of theme for the suit.
I like it. It's different. I like it.
Yeah, it's.
What else has that Romel guy done?
He did the
Predator.
and the prime one, yeah, that and Prime 1/3 Lobo.
Yeah.
So this room is only 77 square feet.
Oh,
I see you
really?
got a lock on the door.
Yeah, I got a double bolt lock.
Maybe that's why I made the
The
joke.
panic room.
I think I said the bodies are behind that door or some shit.
There's the weight of the floor. It really helps. when
Oh,
it
I'm such a
tries to
jackass.
heat up.
Hey, here's that. Tell me. God damn it.
Where the hell is it?
What are we supposed?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. It
Training.
still looks nice, man.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, it's poured solid.
Hey, here's that.
It's all
here's that-
concrete.
Nice.
Tell me what you guys think of this. I think it'd go great with the Prime 1 Venom.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, I like
I have seen that.
It's big. It's got the tendrils.
Dude, why haven't you created a Facebook account? This just boggles my mind.
What do you think, PJ? How do you think that'd go with the Prime 1 Venom?
Ignoring
That
me.
look good.
Ignoring people's not fun.
Yeah, how many times we're gonna go over, it, man? Facebook's just not for me. It's just not for me.
But you want all the statues that are on there. I feel like it's a contradiction.
I do.
Well, you're talking. You
I
mentioned at
can't-
least 2 or 3 customs that are sold on Facebook.
And that Carnage right there, I can buy on eBay.
You're gonna pay more though.
I asked Thor one time for a favor to look out for 2 statues. One time.
I'll look for it for you, bro. Don't worry about it.
I'm just saying you're gonna overpay though.
Right, Ryan. He would punch you.
Probably not gonna buy it 'cause I can't afford it already. So it's really not that big a deal.
I mean, it might
Yeah.
not be overnight, but eventually somebody will put it up. You know, because I've seen stuff that I never thought would go up, and you know.
I actually saw that Deadpool Kills up for kind of cheap, but he said there were some issues with it. So, not that I was.
Can be
Not-
corrected.
Yeah, it was a couple of things broke, and we have a statue doctor, but ain't like I'm ready to buy it.
I still gotta take Revan over there. I just didn't.
Yes, man, because you need to light them blades up.
Yeah, especially when Nihilus show up, which is probably gonna be soon. He told us it might be end of March. I was like, holy shit. So
Yeah, 'cause he's
Donald Trump,
on
give
the,
up your tax money, homie.
he's on a on a Star Wars roll, so I know Punisher's a long way off.
I do actually have a picture of one part of that Wolverine Punisher printed, like the
Oh,
Wolverine.
really?
Yeah. So
Hey, right on it, Tim. I'll text you, or if you hop on later, we'll talk about it.
So Jerry, tell us how you got into the collecting, my brother.
Oh man. Well, I used to own a comic book store way back
Nice.
in the 80s, and
Oh wow.
and so I've always been kind of into that stuff. I got away from it for a while and got my shit together. I had some going back in 2000, and that got me into it. But then, I still needed to do a bunch of stuff to get my life going. So I kind of put all that on hold, and then recently I just started buying stuff past maybe year and a half, and probably paying way too much. But yeah, the collection has exploded in the last year and a half.
Huh.
It's always the
Happens,
case.
right?
It's always. I was gonna say
What
it's always the case. Like once you get into collecting, like you start just like buying anything that looks good. But you have a nice like a setup and theme, so it's mostly Marvel, right?
Well, so some DC stuff is in my office. I got Prime One Soups in my office. I
Okay.
just bought Prime One Swamp Thing, and it's enormous. I haven't unboxed it yet. I just got in contact with a guy. He has 689 statues that he wants out. So
689.
Where does he live? In the Taj Mahal? Good God.
Yeah. Does he live in
it's all in
Brunei
the
or some
storage
shit?
room. Oh my gosh, it's
Is his name
yeah.
Todd?
The guy is kind of down. I don't know
Holy
exactly
crap.
what's going on with him, but
689 statues. All in the
689 statues. He wants to
Wait,
sell it
where is he
all.
located? Is he located on the Midwest or East Coast, West Coast, or
Rockies.
Oh, okay.
is that? Are you in there?
Damn.
Are you in Colorado as well?
Oh, okay,
Oh,
so
dope,
you're close to Mr. X then.
Yeah, no, not far. Not far.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
boy, have you
Where on the doll?
have you met up
Where
with
on
him
the
yet?
doll has Mr.
No, we
X
haven't
touched you?
met. We have. I'm buying a couple pieces from him. So.
Can you please tell us where?
How many times did he rape you?
No, he likes the young guys like PJ. He's not.
I know. He like, yeah. I'm sorry, Jerry.
That's okay. That's all right.
That's cool, Mister. I like John. John's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's all right.
Yeah.
Fuck is my beer opener?
Your beer
Wow.
opener.
You've lost your beard, Ryan.
And you
No,
that
the
drunk
opener.
already?
It's
No.
Yeah,
worse. I got
ATV.
the
I'm
beer and I
gonna
can't
start
drink it.
watching it tomorrow, man.
Watching
What are you
what?
watching?
The new season of Castlevania is up on Netflix.
Oh
Hey,
fuck! Really?
Hey,
Yeah.
watch Altered Carbon. Watch the new season of Altered Carbon with Anthony Mackie.
I heard it was good.
I'm
It's
still
very good.
watching the first season.
Your girl Elba put it up in the group. Said,
It's
it's
an
up.
acquired taste so far.
Well, I was gonna,
What's that, Ryan?
I said Anthony Mackie's an acquired taste so far on that show. I think.
I'm just starting to like the first season. I was about to quit on that thing.
yeah. I was gonna ask you guys. Like listening to that, Jerry say there is a collector that has 698 statues, all in storage. Jerry.
No, but a large portion of it is.
Well, I was gonna ask you guys what, like I always ask this question. It's like what differentiates a collector and a hoarder?
A hoarder has them all in storage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I'm guilty of some hoarding.
Or when you got them like sitting in the kitchen and all, and
You can't cook.
like remember that guy that Red Titan went to his house?
Yeah.
Like statues.
Was it Tommy? Was it Tommy?
Yeah, man. I mean, he had some great stuff, but dude, he had stuff everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta live. You have to live by yourself to be able to do something like that.
No question.
Yeah, but still, that's like I don't know.
And
It becomes like just okay. You
Clutter.
pick up, clutter, and then just pick up statues just because you're just addicting
Yeah,
to just picking up a statue. You know what I'm saying?
because when they're that crowded, can you really look at them and
Yeah.
enjoy them?
Like for me, like I think there's one time where I got like maybe 2 or 3 statues at the same time. But like you're unboxing it, putting it together, and you appreciate it. Then you move on to the next one. Like I don't know, it's crazy. Like I don't know how, people like leave it in the box for like
That would drive me crazy.
yeah.
That's why I almost sold one of the ones I had up because it was in the box for like 5 or 6 months, so I was fine with selling it.
Yeah, I mean, all my statues are out of the box. Yours too, right, Ronnie? And
Yeah, everything's out now.
Hey, Thor, this is that Alpha 3 Studios Deadpool I was talking about.
Okay, I have seen that before. Okay. All right. If I see it, I'll let you know.
There's an X-Force version too.
Which one would you prefer? The regular?
Probably the X-Force, but depending on the price, either one.
Yeah.
All right.
So the same with the ARP, you like prefer the X-Force or?
Again, with that one, it's whatever's available because they're both fucking incredible.
Oh yeah, no question. Seen them in prison. So
I'll be surprised though if they end up being cheaper than the Carnage. So I'll probably end up pulling the trigger on the Carnage.
And how much was Carnage? How much?
It's listed on eBay for $1,400 shipped on eBay.
Yeah, I think 12 is a safe bet at least.
So
shipping back.
So Jerry, have you noticed any delays as far as with this coronavirus thing? Have you had any problems with delay or cancellations or anything?
I got the X-Men. I got it from a guy in Singapore that I buy some XM stuff from. And
Who do you buy
I was
from?
kind of worried, and I said, "Hey, I don't want to pay you for this if it's going to get held up." And he says, "No, it's going to ship. It's going to ship." And so I took the chance, and he's a straight shooter, and it came through. So I actually ordered 2 more statues from him this week.
Nice.
And
who's your guy?
Tomorrow, huh?
Who's your guy?
His name's Justin Ho.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, he was
Justin's
having a meltdown sale or something.
Yeah,
I'll be getting emails from him all the time.
What did you order, dude?
I ordered She-Hulk and Captain Marvel.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
I
cool.
think that was the He put up a ad. He was saying he's got like overstock or whatever.
Right.
And I asked him how much did he have a boba, and he gave me a price, and then he just said, "Oh, by the way, if you want an XM Vader, $780 shipped." I was like, "Whoa."
Ed, did you look in the chat?
What's up?
Did you look in the chat?
You talking about a Tim?
No, statue collecting. He had a message about that ARP.
Oh shit!
Oh, hang on.
You gonna get it, Ed?
Maybe.
Okay, statue collect. Yeah, hit me up, and I'll connect you with that dude. There you go.
Our people will talk to your people. We'll send out some homing pigeons, and they can relay messages to Ed.
We'll create payment plans.
Write me a letter.
And we'll get this done.
I'll pay for the postage stamp.
He's so thoughtful.
Nah, that is a good Deadpool. Nice and brutal.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, it gets you in one piece. That's the only thing you got to worry about.
Yeah, mine lost a finger. That was it, though.
That's so scary. That's the one thing about. I sold my Daredevil on Facebook. And, the guy had like a pretty good rep, I guess, in the community. So I sold him. But man, before I sell something on to anybody, I usually like videotape like me like the filming like the actual boxing of the statue and like how everything looks, just so that like just in case like hey it hits me with like
deeper.
like hey,
The batteries in my beeper.
See, PJ, that's why I don't like selling. And luckily, my stuff was local. So there's nothing like the feeling of I know I boxed it up and it was good, and here it's passing it right off to you, and I don't have to worry about
and this,
nothing.
Same thing happened with when I sold Red Sonja. Like I met up with the guy, and I told him like, "Hey man, for my sake, can you just open it and just make sure you're cool with it?" Right? He looked at it. He said it's good. Gave me the cash and peace out.
Yep.
That's a transaction.
A straight drug transaction, right?
That's the only way.
PJ, did you order Jean Grey?
Jean.
I mean, not Jean Grey. You were gonna order an X-Men piece, but you're waiting to sell Daredevil, right? Was that Sabretooth? I'm sorry, I can't. My memory sucks.
No, I don't think it was.
Okay.
I think I just
fucked that up.
I was like, what was I? Did I say? Well, I was gonna get the Sabretooth, but
maybe that's what it was.
still, I don't know, man. Like, I'm so scared now because like the tax is killer. I want the Sideshow Rancor, right? I still haven't pre-ordered that yet, but I'm calculating like the price and the shipping and the tax. Oh my gosh, it's like close to 15, it's gonna be like 1500, because tax,
pain.
Tax is like another like $100 more. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, I got charged tax on my last one.
Oh, you did?
Really?
Yeah. I don't remember which one it was, but I got charged it.
Was it XM piece?
No, it wasn't XM because that's through a reseller, so I wouldn't have to pay tax with that. He would have to pay tax. Well, that's anyway. I got on something. What the fuck was it? I'm fucking old as shit. I can't remember.
Was it Sideshow?
Yeah, something from Sideshow. Tomorrow I just go to their website.
Damn, that sucks.
Ryan, what kind of beer are you drinking on? Random question.
No, it's cool. Golden Monkey. It's 9.5%, dude. I'm fucking getting lit on this shit. 9.5% per bottle. I'm like, fuck.
Craft.
I think I got you beat. Oh, 10.0.
Yeah, but yours is less, bitch. How many ounces in there?
12 ounces.
No shit, same amount. Never mind.
Fucking can.
Mine's a bottle. For some reason, I thought it was different. I think I've been drinking too much soda in the past.
Damn alkies.
Those numbers can be hard to read.
Shut up, American honey.
Hey, I haven't had that in a while.
Oh man,
paused and said in a while.
That night was funny.
It's been a bit.
You know what it was? It was Sabretooth that I got charged tax on.
Oh, how much is the tax?
Wait a minute, has he shown up, or they just charged you the tax and he ain't came?
Well, I did the just pay. I paid it one full payment like at the end when it so 3 weeks ago or whatever it was.
Yeah, because I think it should be like $40 if anything, the tax, because that's how much I got charged for. I think Jean Grey. Yeah.
It's not
wine cooler.
Maybe I'm confusing with Prime. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying tax.
Real men drink Smirnoff Ice.
They about to start charging for
Smirnoff Ice. It's good
for Venturous pretty soon.
I just don't know what to do.
Oh, for
Enzima.
The Sideshow.
The Mythos one, yeah.
Yo, so is it going to delay the rest of the statues with this whole Corona stuff?
I don't know, man. I mean, they
think
keep
it's
pushing
back
everything.
They pushed back Gambit, or wait, it was Colossus and who was it? Gambit?
Colossus for sure.
It was last show, right?
I don't know what else they pushed back. I just want to know when things go back to normal, right? Is it going to be like around like September? You think?
I don't know, man. As soon as they get some kind of vaccine ready, I guess.
There's no way to know that.
Hopefully, it dies out by the summer.
That's a good question, though.
I hope.
Jerry, you having technical problems? You keep turning off your webcam.
Yeah, I think he is.
Maybe he's
or someone getting out of the dungeon.
I was gonna say someone getting out of the escaping the.
Billy got loose again.
Ladies in the cave.
Not Billy got loose again.
You ever mentioned
Get the rope.
There's a lot.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Earlier, you guys were mentioning the coronavirus affecting the box office. There's so much fucking money being lost with China having their doors closed. It's crazy to think about.
Yeah, because I was gonna say is that like
we're talking billions of dollars probably.
Yeah, once this thing lifts, like disappears, right? And the factories are back to normal. How many statues are they gonna pump out? Like, once the doors are open, right? Like, can you imagine they're pumping out like 3-4 statues, like being released like every week?
I wonder if that's why Sideshow hasn't had any new releases, because they're already backed up from the old releases not being able to ship. So they don't want to just add on top of that.
Yeah. I was gonna say ATV. I think when did you pre-order your Logan last year? Because if you pre-ordered any pre-orders last year, you won't get charged tax on. But any new orders or pre-orders this year, you get taxed on.
Really?
I mean, that's a good point, Tim. I didn't think about that either. Airlines
And hotels, dude. Hotels are getting fucked too.
$billions.
Damn.
Yeah, like Thor was saying, hotels are gonna get
Shut
fucked
it down, bro. I need about 2 months off.
Fuck, man.
Not if that prevents you
No,
from
they'll stop paying after a while.
And we collect their young unemployment and chill out, no problem. And we can do that easy.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Y'all run through these pictures.
Archangel.
Yeah.
I just had that same thought too about quality going down because they start rushing everything. Hopefully, that's not the case.
Yeah, I hope not.
Well, Emma Frost came out and she was fucked up, and there was no rush on her, right? Did anyone get a working like a good Emma Frost EX? Because I saw that shit at New York Comic Con. I thought it looked nice.
Not sure, but I mean, it's yeah.
I didn't hear any people getting bad versions of that. I heard Mystique.
That's because you're not on Facebook.
We talk about it on this damn show too. Again with the fucking Facebook, dude. It's not gonna happen.
You're killing.
Oh my goodness!
I know you want to be able to stalk me every day.
No, it's just right because that's
the
what I want to
truth comes
do.
out.
Right.
That's why Ryan wants it.
That makes total sense too.
Yeah.
All right.
What you got for us, Thor?
It's picture time.
All right.
Oh, shit.
I'm waiting to hear some police drive up and down the street.
Ha!
It's Friday night. Come on, y'all. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is oh, sorry, I forgot to do this. Yeah,
Man,
so this, for some reason they didn't show the Punisher, so this is the print.
Yeah, and this is still my favorite part of the statue. Like, I like the Wolverine by itself without Punisher.
What do you mean? The Punisher is involved with the statue?
Yeah,
you can see the symbol on the front. It's got a skull and a Wolverine slit. So like the Punisher stands kind of like off to the side of him in the back.
Yeah, behind him with his guns out. It's a comic cover, but
So the team up. They're not. It's not a versus.
Yeah, it's well, like all of them, it starts out as a versus and then they team up. So
I mean, this statue in particular, though.
Yeah, both of them are going to be on there. Punisher is going to be behind them. But,
yeah, they both face in the same direction. I don't see where the Punisher's feet.
I'm wondering.
But
I wonder if part of that base, like that brick wall, can you take it out? Because it looks like. What'd you say, I did?
I thought I saw a keyhole in front of him, but that might have just been a brick or something from the other view.
Like, I wonder, can he sell them separate with just like the Wolverine?
Right there underneath his left foot, is that?
I don't know.
I don't like the head sculpt.
Oh.
You got a small ass head. That hair makes it look huge.
Yeah, he's got a lot of hair around the top.
Usually you trim the hair to make it look bigger. Am I right, fellas?
Damn it.
Well, in this case, it looks like
I usually shave it off to make it look bigger.
And so
Talk about
the painting of the Carlissimo Samurai Wolverines continues.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is the tree and the grass.
That's
damn. Who painted this?
I'm not sure. I just found random.
I think this is the Duke one, right? Duke DeFleet or something. I only know this because I think Tim showed me it or showed us it in the chat.
Well, I got another picture of the actual body later on. Like
the polish on the stones.
For Renzi, the answer to that is yes. You can never have too many Wolverines.
I thought this was cool.
Yeah, it's a new concept on Chitara that they're trying to make a statue.
I do feel like they should space her legs apart because her right leg looks weird.
You just
or like maybe a lean or some shit.
I just noticed on this.
I said it looks weird. Her leg.
That's what you want her
Her
legs
toe-
open. You're
her
nasty.
toe-
I'm not a fan of the
I'm
head sculpt.
nasty.
The head sculpt looks kind of like
I think
her,
it's-
her eyelashes look big.
I think it's too much hair.
I was gonna say, it reminds me of
That's a good
Rapunzel.
point. That's a good point.
Like,
Yeah.
remember
I can
with
see
you and
that.
X-23, Brian?
Fucking-
Yeah. No, I get.
I mean, on
I
this
mean, Val, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I just thought it was a cool take on Chitara. That's all. When I first glanced.
No, I like the concept. I just think, she needs some Vidal Sassoon or something.
This is one of the
Volumizer.
I literally know nothing about this fucking franchise. I think
You
it
don't
was
know
just-
anything about Thundercats?
Yeah, I
Oh
think.
fuck! Are you a millennial?
I think
Oh
you'd like it.
God!
I
Fucking
think
it was-
bane of this country.
I like it.
I think
Thundercats was right before me, or I was right after.
When were you born?
89.
Oh yeah,
You're
Yeah,
a
you're-
fucking
you're a
It's
millennial.
before
millennial.
your time.
You're like fucking you're like the fucking
It,
heart.
it
of
is before your
millennials.
time, Ed.
Is it? Oh yeah, this
Yeah,
the
this
show.
came,
is,
dude.
yeah,
This
definitely.
came on in what 84, 85?
Oh, I thought you were talking
85.
about. I thought you were talking about him being a millennial.
No. This came on before he was born,
yeah.
which is.
It's a cool look.
Oh, look at this! I like how she's got the arm on the hand.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah, it's cool, right?
I like everything about it, but I just feel like the hair sculpt and the head looks okay.
See,
I can see that.
I don't think I would like it as much if the hair was different.
Like I like the
You mean
style of the hair. I just think like they cut it off like right here at the hip. I think it'd be perfect.
Yeah,
See that? Yeah,
because that's not really.
I
don't
would
know.
like it less.
No, those are fair points.
Yeah, it's just a taste.
That's why we do this show.
Wait,
right?
Ron, you like a lot less hair or?
I would like it less if her hair.
Depends
was
where the hair is,
Like,
PJ.
Oh.
like if this one came with a different portrait with a shorter hair, I'd use the longer hair version.
Dude, how the fuck would you put if this head detaches? How the fuck would you put that on there?
I know it would
Yeah.
have
Front
to
hair
be
wraps around the front
really
and wraps
soft
around the
or
back.
PVC hair or something. I don't know, but
That'd be rough.
And so
oh shit! Now
it continues.
I like the. See, it looks like the same colors as the Last Samurai, right? From
Mhm.
the Tom
Oh,
Cruise Last
yeah.
Samurai.
Yeah, I still love that movie.
That's a good
Yeah,
It's a
movie.
great movie.
That was a good movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
I was,
it.
okay, I was like, man,
It's not
everyone
like
hates this
John
movie, I
Wick
still
3
kinda
or
like it.
anything.
Oh,
No, this is-
Rodney, you take that back. No.
What?
How dare you?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that movie was a mess. I'm sorry.
Fuck, how dare you too?
I'm sorry,
Thank
man.
you.
I love it to death. That movie.
Oh.
It started out good, but then after a while, it was like, really?
Thor, what movie?
John Wick 3.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm with you, PJ. That shit was tight.
Nah, see, after part 1 and part 2, it should have stopped because
No.
they just messed up.
Keep
I actually
going.
agree with you. I haven't seen the third one, but the trailer looked stupid.
No, like, watch it.
Then we
Really?
have
Okay.
painted Franco
Sure.
Carlissimo Magneto,
Oh, damn.
You had Halle Berry.
which was also a kid.
Yes.
Yeah, Halle Berry was the best part.
Wow, that looks good.
I like the unmasked.
The light up.
Now, Ronnie, this isn't the one that you're waiting on. Is it?
Nah, this ain't that
a
one.
Tim has or
It's hard to keep. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he did that unboxing. I remember
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Wait, is Jerry here? Jerry, you there?
Clear hand.
Where is he? Yeah, he's here.
Jerry,
I don't know if we can't hear you. Jerry.
Jerry, can you hear us? Or we can't hear
Is it
you?
because he's broadcasting from a cement box?
Can you hear me?
No, I'm like, if he's on wireless, that could. He said he told me in a PM that his connection has coronavirus. That's funny shit.
That's his panic room.
Busted himself.
Shit was funny as shit.
Panic room.
So yeah, this is the
Ooh, pretty.
Hey, I'm trying to remember a Tim's base. I don't remember it being.
Why isn't Tim on here? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
he's hanging out with X-23.
I don't know what that means.
He's hanging out with his daughter, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm too tired to piece that together. That show really should have gotten that.
Nah, I was tired too. I couldn't.
And Star Wars guys working on a Darth Malgus.
Dude, he's a really, I don't know shit about his character, but every time I see a picture of him, he looks awesome. Him and
Yeah,
he taped up his scar with electrical tape.
Like Sabu. No, I mean, I don't
He used your mom's vagina hair.
Yo, Thor. What?
Oh my God. It's rectangular like that.
Sorry, I may be buzzing now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was a little rough.
We got Darth Nelly here.
Some wild hair.
Yeah, Thor.
Sorry,
I'm not a Thor. I'm not a fan of the mask, man.
You got Darth Nelly here.
His jaw got ripped off or something. So like the only way he can talk is with this mask.
Yeah, but I don't like the way this mask is sculpted because it looks like
I gotta look at the
Mortal
sideshow
Kombat.
one.
It makes me think of Mortal Kombat.
That's a cool looking lightsaber.
Yeah, his lightsaber actually has blades on the right on the outside of the where the.
Oh, that's his. Okay,
Yeah, that's Malgus.
I was on Ultra Sabers a few months ago.
Actual
looking at
real
stuff.
blades. Not a his lightsaber blade comes out of here, but
What era is this cat from?
Old Republic.
Old Republic. Yeah.
So is this before the Rule of Two?
This was it before the Rule of Two? It had to be. Yeah, because
a lot
because
earlier than the Rule 2.
Did I see right that there was some news that they're doing an Old Republic animation show or something?
No, that's the High Republic.
That'd be fucking awesome if they were.
Okay, so what's the High Republic then?
High Republic's the books, right?
This is something they haven't explored yet. So like nobody really knows what it is.
Why? Here, the real question.
They're just doing books.
Is it before or after everything that's already?
This is 900.
Why don't you listen to your friend's podcast? You know all this shit.
This is 900 years before.
Because they'll probably just bash the Last Jedi the whole time, and I'll be yelling at I'll be yelling at the fun.
No, they're actually really good about that shit.
Yeah, and Rodney, they're making a One Republic.
A One Republic, like the group.
Yeah, it keeps singing a song too late to apologize.
I wanted to throw really old.
I like the reference.
When I saw this, I said, "Tim
looks stupid
for breakfast."
It's like Dragon Ball Z and X-Men had like fucked each other.
I was like, why would Wolverine be with a dragon?
Why is this stupid, but that other samurai one's not stupid? But,
because there's no fucking dragon, man.
Yeah,
and
X-Men.
And he's got tattoos. What he cannot have tattoos. They would heal up like immediately. But see, he's not Iron Fist though, man. Iron Fist hangs out.
Yeah, that makes sense with Iron Fist.
Yeah, this don't make no sense.
Like, let's not do drugs and make statues.
Somebody will like
it. Till you try it, Ryan.
So what, Ed?
So don't knock it till you try it.
I have very much.
Hey, somebody will like it. Somebody likes dragons enough and likes Wolverine enough.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Yeah, it will sell.
Yeah.
Somebody with money has to like this.
It's a cool looking idea. Hey, you know what? That's that. As much as people love that face painted Punisher, you know what? This looks cool.
You know what?
What?
This looks cool. Yeah, I said it.
Who wears a belt that's wider than the fucking sword?
Hey, I don't care. It looks cool.
He kind of reminds you of Akuma, like his outfit does.
It may not make any sense, but it looks cool.
Thank you.
It would look cool if it wasn't Wolverine.
Hey, Frank Castle with a painted face doesn't make sense and never happened, but it looked cool. So,
but like the thing is, Frank Castle could actually have a painted face. This like he can't have tattoos.
Well, like I get you on it. I get you on the tattoo part. It still looks.
Your analogy.
Cool. No, I'm not saying it doesn't look great.
Right.
That's
the whole point.
That's the moral of the story. Cool. Better analogy.
My analogy is fine. It looks cool, whether it happened or could happen.
Everybody's tattoos heal up just because his would heal up faster. The ink would stay there.
No, I'd probably get pushed out just like the bullets.
It would probably kick.
I had the same thoughts, and I was arguing with some in my X-Men chat with some guys in there. I think it was Tim and Jason. They made a good point.
That's what I was about to say. So let's defer to Tim. What does he think about Wolverine?
He doesn't like it.
No, I'm talking about Wolverine getting tattoos.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we talked about that one time. I think he agreed that his body would kick out the ink.
Yeah,
So
just like what a bullet was inside. I thought it was far enough, close enough to the skin that it wouldn't
So
do
let's
shit.
move on from tattoos and let's go on to cakes.
Yeah, this is what PCS Cammy. Yes,
Perfect timing, Hernandez. Cammy cakes.
1/3. Oh shit!
Oh boy.
I think
Hey,
that's
Kyle, when you. Is that a Tim?
From
him.
Bub.
send a voicemail.
No voicemails.
We accept this
Hey, Wolverine,
call.
can you get tattoos?
Hello.
Yo, Weapon X.
Wolverine, you there? Logan.
Me. I didn't know it was me again.
It's because you said hello, Bob.
Yeah, right.
We started talking about Wolverine, and you were fucking.
Maybe it's a hint of tattoo.
Oh, I thought it was actually Wolverine talking.
Yo, Franco Samurai Wolverine for life, man. Fuck that other one. Peace.
Told you he don't like
You
it.
just hang out.
And that's the bottom line
Yeah.
because Stone Cold said so.
Because Weapon X said so. Mic drop, bitches.
Hey,
So
I
we
bet you-
got
Don't buy it.
actual measurements on this piece.
This is
Yeah,
a cool piece.
I like this one.
I think
And
I really
I
want
don't
this.
care about She-Hulk at all, but I do
Hey, have
like
you guys been
Is
hearing
it because
the
she
rumors?
looks like a man, Rodney?
Have you guys heard the rumors about the
No.
Bam!
You like the robot sex, so
What the fuck is everything to do with liking men?
Have you guys heard the She-Hulk series rumors?
the who?
Yeah.
Shield series room. Oh, the Agents of
She-Hulk
Shield.
series rumors that Red Hulk's gonna be in.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, haven't heard that.
I'd love that. I love Red Hulk.
Somebody wants to do the Harley who laughs. I guess there's a Harley who laughs. I mean,
Can we take a break on Harley statues? And
no, I mean this
Batman?
is the one supposed to
Please,
go with the
thank you, Ryan. Please, they're making $1 million, and they're all pretty cool.
You're
But
welcome,
God
Edward.
damn it, do we really need so many Harley Quinnsets?
I like the sculpt on these hyenas.
They said that way. Hyenas.
Hey, Ryan, ATV asked if you pre-ordered XM Red Hulk.
Yeah, I was just gonna respond to him. Yeah, I did. I did when they first revealed it. I transferred one of my POs since XM Sinister hasn't heard any word on it, and I just transferred it to the XM Red Hulk.
That's Aaron Ray Perez too, isn't it?
Yeah, the Red Hulk.
So
That'll be my final one. Knock on wood.
the studio that bought us
tattoo period.
No, my final Red Hulk. Go ahead, sir.
No, my bad. I said the studio that bought us the Kylo Ren custom head is now branching out and started to pump out pieces. So they gave us.
Oh damn!
It gave us
Talon.
I like the look of that.
you know what do you call it? Concept art for a Dark Talon statue.
I was gonna ask Thor if you have any Twi'leks characters.
Oh, I got Talon. I got Talon.
Yeah.
I got
You
the
the
Sideshow.
sideshow one, right?
I
Yeah.
got the Sideshow one.
Yeah.
Ryan, you have a custom Red Hulk?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's based off like a Dan. I think it's Dan Kean artwork.
Is he boxed up right now? I guess all your statues are. Aren't they?
I've got like 4 up right now. Yeah.
He's not one of them.
No,
Rodney.
I don't want to unbox anything that could get
Rodney.
destroyed.
Oh, so this is the stuff CD Project Red is doing, and they're selling it through Sideshow. Is
How
that
do
what
you like it, Rodney?
This is The Witcher, right?
Yeah, I like it. It's probably going to be a smaller scale.
Yeah. Is this this is licensed?
Yeah,
Oh snap, yo,
Yeah,
Rodney.
yeah, it's got the little
CD Projekt
product.
Red is probably the best video game company out there right now. They're not doing
Rodney.
all the bullshit microtransactions and all the gouging everybody and releasing unreleased, unfinished games and all that bullshit.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind microtransactions as long as it's aesthetics, like
Yeah,
skins and shit.
there's predatory microtransactions and there's cosmic ones. Cosmetic are fine.
Oh, when you said
There's
cosmic, I was like,
predatory
what?
ones
Okay.
I meant cosmetic. There's
I'm with you.
predatory
Yeah.
ones that are pretty fucking wrong.
Predatory, the ones that are
Yeah,
pay,
this
spin to
looks-
win
Yeah,
or
and
pay to win.
yeah.
Okay.
This
Will
looks
you
cool.
be obtaining this,
I
Rodney?
mean, I don't know. I need to find out more about it.
What's with the wolf and
what's
the
the
many
scale?
tails? Which
It's
reminds me of
Ninetales.
Naruto.
It's a Ninetales ripoff.
Right, which is like Naruto, right?
I thought it was a ripoff from Sonic.
Ninetales is
Tails.
Pokemon.
Yeah, I want to know what the
Hashtag
scale
Tails
is.
did it first.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
into this She-Hulk.
You got
See,
another.
I like this. This is cool.
She's ripped
What's it-
somebody's head off. Kind
This-
of like.
this-
Oh, she ripped someone's head. Oh man, I thought.
Oh no, that's a dumbbell. My bad.
This
See?
reminds me of
It's a
China.
kettlebell, right?
No, that's a head, isn't it?
That's a head.
Somebody's
It's a
head.
No, that's a
kettlebell.
kettlebell.
That's a
See
kettlebell.
See the
It's a kettlebell,
handlebar?
dude.
You sure?
Read a
Chris?
book.
See the handlebar right
People.
there?
Show
Kettlebell head.
Okay, is there another?
Yeah, is there another angle?
Hey, you can't
That
say it's
looks
not
like
a head.
a
It's
head.
definitely a head, but it's a kettlebell head.
It's a kettlebell and it's shaped like someone's head.
I was gonna
Right.
say it looks
Hey,
like
speaking
that.
of Sonic, has any of you guys seen the movie?
That looks
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
I
saw it with my
watched-
kids. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
How was Jim Carrey in it?
Oh,
A
he was
little
good.
over the top as usual, but not so bad.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, he's over. He's Jim Carrey, right? Whenever he does comedy, he's over the top.
I'm glad people are supporting it because when they went back and changed Sonic, that I'm glad they did that instead of just saying, fuck you guys, we're keeping it.
For real.
They actually listened to the fans.
He looked
Well,
like shit before.
first of all, they should have gotten it right the first place. Like that
Yeah.
didn't look like Sonic at all. Like
I hope they learn from that shit.
yeah, I heard-
Regardless, if they should have done it right the first place or not. They got it right in the end, and that's really what counts.
oh yeah, of course, but
And the voice actor did great. I fucking John Raffi. I can't remember his real name right. Oh, Ben Schwartz, right? Ben
Yeah.
Schwartz, I think.
Ben
He
Schwartz
did a great job. Yeah, he did a great job.
Is that who
Yeah.
I'm thinking of? Is he the one in the Wes Anderson movies?
No, I think you're
No,
thinking
I'm thinking
of
of
Wes
Jason Schwartzman.
somebody
Thinking of
maybe.
Jason Schwartzman.
Oh no, not
Oh,
that
Ben
tool.
Schwartz.
No.
He was in Parks and Recreation. He was
Yeah, he was John Raffio. Or
John
Ralphio or something.
Ralphio.
Yeah, he's funny as shit, right? Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
love
this
Parks and Rec.
this how the guy he put this picture out like he was gonna put clear resin to hold these things up. And
Is she a flag twirler or?
oh
we-
my
we-
God.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It just
we're
looks
kind
like
of redirecting them like yeah no dude we gotta like kind of pin it into her somehow, so he's working it out.
Flag twirling.
It's a good idea, but I don't know how he's actually gonna pull that shit off. So
That's a shame.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Hey, Jerry, can you hear us?
Jerry.
Can you guys hear Jerry?
no.
Nope.
Okay. So they got Annihilation Nova. What he's doing.
Is that like different than regular Nova? Like, is he over like superpowered or something in Annihilation? I never read that saga.
Annihilation is great. No, he's not super powered. It's just
That's the one with Nihilus, right?
with Nihilus, yeah.
I
I've
thought
never read
this was
the
the
story.
Guardians of the Galaxy guy.
I heard it's a great story.
Yeah, aren't they reprinting it soon? I think.
I mean, I think they've done reprints. You can get it in trade or omnibus or whatever, I guess.
Well, I thought they were reprinting the omnibus, but I may be wrong on that.
They're reprinting the Export Omnibus, which I can't wait to get.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool one. I think I have that one. I really got to unbox my comic books.
Oh, it's kind of busy. This one is.
The Uncanny X-Force, that's the one.
Oh, yeah, the Rick Remender one? Yeah,
Yeah.
I got that on PO. That'll be cool.
Okay, Rodney, this one's for you because you got this piece. So
Okay.
this is
Oh,
for
the
like,
sword? I like that.
well, I mean, this is for like an unworthy Thor. You can take the hammer out of this hand and you can put because before he had like a sword. You can have like a sword instead of a hammer.
Yeah, I like the sword better.
Dude, I love the Storm.
And then it
Stormbreaker.
is the Stormbreaker, which is actually not really Stormbreaker. That's like the ultimate.
Yeah, or the
hammer.
movie
But
one.
like
or the
for the movie,
one,
they
right?
call it Stormbreaker. But
I
I like
really
that
like
a
what
lot
they
better
did with it
than
in the movie.
I like that than the one that came with.
PJ,
yeah,
you still selling yours?
Which one?
Your Thor.
This piece.
Yeah, if you guys are still interested.
So here's the
Yeah, I definitely like the sword.
Ryan, you want it?
I'm kind of fidgeting about it. Yeah.
I'll give you good. I'll give you good. I'll give you good price, man.
Hey, my friend.
Come on, I'll give you good
Cheap,
price.
cheap like a bird. Cheap like a bird. I give you a good deal.
Yeah.
so if anybody's
Yeah, let's
interested,
talk. Well, I could do that because I don't care about the EX.
there's an email.
Yeah,
down here.
to be honest, Ryan, like the EX, it'll just fall off, man. It's too damn heavy for his. Like they should have had the. I don't know. It's hard to say. Because
I mean, I have the EX on it, but honestly, I could take it either way.
wait, take.
Let you tell all the boys
Oh
that.
my goodness, I could.
I gotta stop drinking this shit.
Sick freak. If I switch the EX right now and put the just regular hand on it, it wouldn't bother me at all, and I would probably leave it like that forever.
Yeah, no, I love the EX, Ronnie. It's just my magnet is super weak on it. So
Well, everyone's chipped too, right?
yeah,
Everyone's chipped. It wasn't
Yeah.
just yours. Everybody's did the same spot.
Everyone's chip.
And it's probably because of the magnet, like you said.
What do you mean everyone's chip? What are you talking about?
Like if you look at people's on eBay, any of the used ones,
Oh,
they're always chipped in the one spot. I don't know if it's from its falling or if it's just from like a bad sculpt or some shit. I'm no engineer, but
it's probably both because
BK, has your hand fallen off before?
my hand, no, not the hand, just the EX one with the hammer.
That's what I mean. It's fallen off.
Once it did.
that was with Red Sonja too much.
Yeah, when me and Red Sonja were. No, I mean, yeah, it fell off once, but it's just I don't know. The magnet's super weak on it, so I left it off after that fall.
and you have like a small nick on the back.
No,
somewhere,
right? It's hard to say. There's like the way it's painted, it's not really painted well. But in all honesty, it's so minuscule that you have to be like looking at it like from.
Let's talk afterward. I'm definitely interested. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Yeah, I definitely like that sword though.
it's usually the price plus some other stuff, so just give you a little warning.
Whoa,
Hey,
some other
poor boy
stuff.
collector's asking if there's any way to make magnets stronger.
What?
Any
Poor boy's asking if there's any way to make magnets stronger. Some people might think scratching the paint off of it might help, but I don't know.
That actually makes a little bit of difference, believe it or not. I did on my dark side.
Yeah,
Sideshow Dark
actually,
Side.
there's a way. I heard that there's like I don't know how to explain it, like the double-sided magnets. One's like positive, one's like negative, right? And then you kind of, I don't know. It's hard.
No, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the science behind it, but there is a way to make a magnet stronger. But I'm mentioning it too, so we probably both sound stupid now because we're not fully explaining it. But but no, I remember reading about something like that when I was in high school.
Yeah, no, because there is when I had a problem with my my Sideshow Predator, right? Like the head kept on like tilting forward because the dreads were so heavy. So I read in the forums that you could actually put some more magnets in there, and you don't have to scratch anything off. You just stick it on there, and then it pulls it back. I don't know. It's hard to explain, I guess. I'll send you that link though to those magnets, Ryan.
Is that an iron?
I'm not worried. As long does the regular hand work fine?
Oh yeah, the regular hand is perfect.
That's all I care. I don't even care about the X. So yeah, let's do it. We'll talk afterward.
Is that an iron spider claw?
Yeah, this is from Civil War.
War Iron Man with the
when Spider-Man turned on him, I guess he roughed him off a little bit. So that's a tentacle from the Iron Spider.
Oh, okay. Do you get the soda too with it?
You do actually.
Really?
I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing.
You got really excited about that.
It's Iron Man, so it's got to be alcohol, right?
Yeah. So there you go, Ryan.
Oh
This
no!
is all you, Ryan.
Cool repaint, man. I talked to I messaged the guy. I was like, hey, if you're selling this, let me know.
Did he have a smoke?
smoke machine. It's
Machine?
part of the statue.
He's been in too many clubs.
This statue shipped with a lot of dry ice.
The problem is I had this on PO. I had an AP on PO because I got late to it when I started just diving into 1/4. I went a little crazy. Go figure. But
I still like this.
I mean, the repaint changes it like 50%.
Does all this stuff light up on it for real?
It does, but it doesn't look. I don't know if he changed that too, but it wasn't as red. It wasn't as deep red. You know, it was kind of cheaply done. If that makes sense.
What's that head right there? Is that Medusa or something?
That's Cyclops.
No, that's Cyclops.
Right, that's
it's just
Cyclops.
frozen.
The hair
It's
looks like
frozen.
snake to me for some reason.
Yeah, I think it's just like a frozen effect, which I don't think that came like that. I think he added that somehow.
Mm.
Like the head was there, but I don't think it was like, the ice effect or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know. I really want more licensed Sinister. I think it'd be really neat.
Are there any?
Not yet. XM's supposed to be working on one. They're redoing the original concept, so we'll see. Oh, is this Jeff Morris's one? I know he has it.
I can't remember whose it is, but this is in hand of. I think it might be Bang actually.
Okay.
The Iron Studios cap.
I don't know that guy, but he seems like a nice guy. He was on IS's chat a few times.
Yeah, he's a super nice guy.
He's in New York, right?
No, Las Vegas. I think. I thought he lived.
Oh, wow, I was way off. Okay.
It really is an epic piece. I love this statue.
I heard the hammer was a little cheap, but that doesn't really bother me. I think it makes sense.
It looks. This is like the worst Captain America statue ever.
Was it really that bad?
No, I'm just kidding. It looks actually. It's actually the best.
I was gonna be like, wow, I don't know shit then because that's really good.
Seriously, like the light.
There's sarcasm in that voice.
Yeah,
right.
There's a lot of the likeness on this on Chris Evans, man. They nailed it on this.
It's almost Hot Toys level likeness.
Yeah,
I'd agree with that. Yeah,
I agree with that too, and I'm actually really happy that this turned out really well because it's kind of showing like the rest of the collecting world that you could achieve Hot Toys like likeness with statues. So
do you have a Hot Toys Captain America in your collection, PJ?
I do, and
which one?
Well, I got the Infinity War one, and to be honest, man, and looking at Hot Toys other Endgames Captain Americas that they're about to release, the likeness is not all there, man. Like seriously, I'm not joking, you guys. Like this Iron Studios likeness looks a lot better than Hot Toys.
Well, so yours has the beard, right? So I wonder if the beard throws it off.
No, I'm talking about the Hot Toys Endgame version. They're about
he didn't have the beard in
game.
Yeah. So the Endgame version that they're about to release, that likeness is kind of off a little bit, and the Iron Studios looks a lot better, in my opinion.
How's yours, the Infinity War one?
It's okay. It's not like I wouldn't say it's the best likeness, but it's I would say like 90% there.
What other Captain America Hot Toys have you owned? I'm just curious because I had 3 of them when I was collecting.
I had the Civil War one, but seriously, like.
Yeah, I didn't like the way the costume fit in the back on that one.
Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, like even the likeness on the Civil War wasn't as perfect as the Iron Studios one.
Have you seen the Age of Ultron one? That was my favorite. I still have it.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Is this supposed to be Gore the God Butcher?
Yeah, this is the God Butcher. So there's a diorama of young.
What's his name? Gore? Is this from War of the Realms?
No, this was actually one of the last Thor stories I read before they changed over to Jane Foster. And
supposedly, sorry, go ahead.
Christian Bale's supposed to be playing him in this new movie.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, Christian Bale is Thor?
No, as Gore, the God Butcher.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The recasting. The recasting Chris Hemsworth.
I've had too many beers. Yeah, I got you.
Wait, really? So he's playing the God.
It's not confirmed, but that's the speculation because he's being cast as somebody we just don't know who and been officially announced. But this is probably the most likely scenario. People were
Does
thinking
this
Beta
character-
Ray Bill, which is nonsense. That's not.
Does
that's
this character have a lot of depth to him?
Somewhat. He was like suffering on some planet, and they prayed to these gods, and they never nothing ever got better. And he was like, "Well, why are we always praying to these gods if we're always suffering?" Then one day, like a god that was in some kind of battle landed on their planet, and he was dying, and he died, and somehow his powers kind of transferred to him. And he's like, dude, the gods never helped me, so I'm gonna just go around killing all the gods I can because they don't help anybody. And you
So
know,
maybe it won't be a comedy this time.
probably not. You know,
I can only hope.
and the story with Thor with these two hammers is somehow he was able to like travel through time. So like he could never kill the young Thor. So he said, I'm gonna go back to when he was younger and unexperienced. And he tried to kill him. And somehow they all ended up being in one time to like because they were all chasing him, they could never catch him. And somehow they all ended up at the same place at the same time. And the old Thor, who also had a hammer, like tossed him his Mjolnir, so he was using like two. It was pretty sick. You just had to read it.
Is this a Jason Aaron run?
Damn, I can't remember.
Was the artist Straczynski or anything, or was Straczynski an author?
I don't know.
I've only gotten into Thor from talking to you guys in the movies. So
Yeah,
like, I have a bunch of hardcovers that I haven't read.
This
yet.
one is like
I
right before that Jane Foster stuff took
which
over.
is probably that should because Jason. I think that's Jason Aaron because I think he did a run of regular Thor right before he switched over and did Jane Foster.
Like this leads into the Jane Foster stuff, doesn't it?
That's what I'm. Yeah, I think we're saying the same.
Kind of, but like to me, it's not really related. But like the only kind of hint that you got, because like while this was going on, they were saying that they were going to make Thor a woman. But like when you saw older Thor, he had like this book, and it was saying like when he was unworthy, but like just the idea that he had the hammer again when he was older, you knew that he was going to get it back at some point. So it was like I just decided I would wait that shit out till he did. You know,
Luis said, "Yeah, it's Jason Aaron,"
and it just took so long that I just didn't give a fuck no more. So I just said, well, you know, now he's like the Herald of Galactus, so it's like, yeah, I don't really care no more. So, you know, but it looks all right. Thor looks kind of awkward a little bit, like I don't know, just his position in this.
That's how I do a cannonball into the swimming pool.
Jerry said he couldn't get his mic working. He said, "Sorry, fellas."
No, it's cool, Jay.
No worries, buddy.
What's going on, man?
Come on again, man.
I think it's because of his, you know, someone was screaming in the background. I don't think he wanted to turn it off.
Technical difficulties, air quotes, right?
Yeah.
So this is classic Alex Ross Iron Man that goes with the Thor and the Captain America.
I like this one. Yeah.
This may be unpopular opinion, but I only like 25% of his stuff.
Iron Man.
Alex Ross.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he's a great artist, but I like art print wise, like I look at it and I'm only like 25% that I'd actually want.
Yeah.
Just from looking at it, not because of the characters.
Yeah.
I know he uses all like watercolors to color his stuff. I think
he's a great artist. I just
he
just doesn't reach out to me as much, you know.
Yeah, like I would like to.
It goes with this Thor here and this Cap and Thor.
Oh,
are those the GL ones?
No, this
Arkham. It literally says Arkham on them.
Yeah, Arkham.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't like the fact that everybody's got Cap holding Mjolnir now. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, shocker.
Yeah. So here he's got the ultimate. See, I only want to call it Stormbreaker because it's not Stormbreaker. They just called it that.
Honestly, it looks better than the other Stormbreaker.
Yeah, it looks better, but it's not really Stormbreaker though. That's what I'm saying. But that's what they call it in the movie. But it's just the ultimate. The ultimate Thor's hammer looks like that. That's all it is.
Oh, is that Mjolnir in the ultimate?
It's still Mjolnir. Yeah, Mjolnir in the ultimate.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
But in the movie, since there's no Beta Ray, they just decided to call it Stormbreaker.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't read Ultimate Avengers, but I've read a little bit of Ultimate X-Men, so that's the only
They had a thing called Ultimate War where the X-Men fought the Avengers. The Ultimate X-Men fought the Ultimate Avengers.
So the X-Men won. Is that what we're saying?
I honestly can't remember who won. That was like 99, 98, something like that.
Okay. That wasn't Avengers versus X-Men, was it?
No, not that. This
Different,
was
right? Okay.
this was Ultimate in the Ultimate.
Right. I was gonna say I thought the Avengers versus X-Men wasn't in the Ultimate Universe. Okay.
No, it wasn't. So here again we have
Really bright.
I like it.
Samurai. I do too.
It should be bright, just like the actual samurai mask.
Oh snap! I like it.
Me likey.
Me like it. I like this.
Okay.
You okay?
I really like it.
Oh.
I really do, guys.
So you got production of these custom Wolverines. I forgot.
Is
his
this the
name.
Mac one?
I guess I think so.
I thought
Me
it looked
like
good.
it.
Whatever this is, it looks good. I thought.
Well, they're coming. Whoever ordered them. So
Simple pose.
then we have the
Oh my gosh.
I like the
Looks like
globe.
shit. Doo-doo.
I'm sorry.
I don't like the portrait.
Sorry to anyone that got this, but I like the globe, but I'm not a fan of the. Is that his hair that's coming
Yeah,
out?
I hate the portrait.
that's the what do you call Age of Apocalypse portrait.
You could keep that.
Yeah, which looks like shit.
No, the thing is, like, even his thighs look like you look at his thighs, like it's like thin, and then the quads are like super
Exactly.
huge.
And I'm
Like,
really not sure about
Looks like a
that.
goddamn Marvel legend with that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like the globe either. It's like so inconsistent or whatever with the.
That's what I like about it.
And
Yeah, it
didn't you
doesn't
say?
surprise me,
Did you guys? One of you guys said that this is probably going to be like a shipping nightmare. I'm telling you.
That's just gonna come broke.
Yeah. No
Should be the
thanks.
globe is in
Fucking-
a couple of pieces.
Goku custom.
Get the globe. Get a different Magneto to doing it.
Is this Doctor Doom?
Yeah, this is from Secret Wars.
Okay.
The last
Secret
one.
Wars 2, right?
Yeah, who did
No,
he?
not
Yeah.
two. This is like the last. This is Secret Wars came out about about 4 or 5 years ago, and Doom was basically the Beyonder. And,
Yeah, he was God Doom, the God
yeah,
Doom, or whatever.
and
they
this
call it.
that skeleton he's holding, that's Thanos.
Did they not call it God Secret Wars 2, or am I at
No, it
off
was
rocker?
just renamed it Secret because there was a Secret Wars 2 in the 80s. You see what I mean?
Okay.
And so
Gotcha.
this one they
Yeah.
just called it Secret Wars. So I guess they just updated it.
Archangel says Tim makes me do my hair like this when we role play. He's talking about that Magneto.
Jeez.
Yo, but I was gonna say, damn, Doom like really. Not only did he rip out the spine, but he ripped out the freaking pelvis too,
Like,
man.
who did he rip up?
That's Thanos.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
See
he
the
ripped out-
chin? See the chin right there?
Doom
He's
is like
working on like a ventriloquist dummy.
yeah. I was gonna say he ripped out like the
Dude, not
pelvis
fast guy.
girdle too, man. What the hell?
what the hell is Doom's power?
Honestly, I don't understand it. Every time I
Well,
look it up,
it's
I get
like he
confused.
dabbles in black magic and shit, but like he's got like a suit, like it's sort of like Iron Man. He's got shit in his suit and stuff. Yeah, he don't do nothing.
Tim says I call it the 1D.
I give you Franco Carlisi.
Oh my goodness! I like seriously jizzed in.
Really?
No, don't jizz on
I
him.
don't like that portrait.
We got a couple portraits.
Yeah, take that one.
I love this, man. I
With
love
the
like
eye
the
beam, that looks dope.
I
Yeah.
can't wait to see this in like once it's printed because I look at the texturings on his hair and stuff. That looks really.
I like the way he did the fur. Yeah,
I think his Colossus should have had an eye beam or some shit. You know, like because like his Colossus has like these two little teeny tiny eyeballs that he's pulling out, and this one just I feel like that. You know what I mean? Like kind of showing his strength. I really like this beast. I'm so glad it's sold out because
Oh, it's sold out.
damn, it's sold out already.
It sold out before I heard through the grapevine, through a person we all know, that it sold out before they even showed the render.
Wow.
Like that's how they do shit now.
Wow.
Now
I was
know
like,
where
wow,
they
I could never do that shit. I gotta
Yeah,
see
that's
it.
too scary.
Yeah, of course. I can't I can't mess around like that. I gotta see that.
I gotta see it, man.
Franco,
Fuck that.
yeah, you could probably like say it's going to be good. But
It doesn't matter who it is.
yeah,
I want to see that shit. I'm like,
So Rodney, how you like this portrait?
Yeah, I like that portrait much.
yeah,
better.
I like this one a lot better. Damn,
Yeah.
that looks good.
Damn,
Damn,
man.
look at the hair, the fur. I mean,
pumping this,
Beam is
pumping this stuff out.
he even got the anatomy down.
It looks really nice.
Stop
Dude.
looking
I
at
mean,
his junk.
no, I'm talking about the abs, dude.
Right.
No, but I feel like you can tell how much he's progressing as an artist, given the source material with this and his Hulks and shit, and
Yeah,
his last few pieces. Like, I feel like he's reached another level. That's what I think.
Super Saiyan.
What?
Or whatever.
Shut up.
Super Saiyan 2.
Why do I say something nice and then Rodney's got to ruin it?
I didn't know I ruined it.
No, I'm playing. I'm joking around.
This is one I found later where it comes with Wasp. Switch
Is that
out.
the same from before the Alice?
Yeah, the
Ross
Arkham one. It comes with a wasp in the hand.
That portrait looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is this neck huge or is it just the angle?
Oh no, this is the classic one. That's the armor. That's part of the armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this guy's got like Goldberg neck.
Not Goldberg.
Hey, he's the new champ,
Dude's
ain't he?
ripped.
Man, I ain't watched
He's still
that
wrestling?
shit in years.
Yeah, he just came back and beat who the hell did he beat? Oh, the stupid Fiend character. Yeah.
I heard John Cena joined the Fiend.
yeah.
Did he really?
He
That's
joined
what
the
I heard.
what?
I don't watch it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't watched.
Hey
Raw
guys,
right
I don't know
now.
what you guys are
real
saying.
quick, Jose Rose, he goes, "Hey guys, I've been watching for a while, but never really comment. I'm really feeling this beast. Is this really sold out, or is there a way I can possibly purchase this?"
Damn, y'all
Man, see that deal? That beast has like
There is a
people-
way. Zip,
yeah.
unzip.
give your limbs. Yeah,
I was gonna say, but you see how good that beast is. There's like people coming out like who don't really comment to say something, Yeah.
So Ryan,
Yeah, I think it might be sold out.
Do you have any connections to the people who sell that shit, or is it guaranteed it's sold out, or?
Well, our friend's the only one who has connections. I couldn't get in this group if I wanted to.
Oh, I got you.
Actually, I don't want to.
I don't think you're gonna be. Now that I know.
I don't want to get in this group, actually, to be honest, because my kids would live outside and shit.
sell
It'd
for
be awful.
kidneys and organs.
Hey guys,
There we go.
Hey!
Welcome back, dude.
Right.
I burned up my microphone and I had to go get another webcam.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
How'd you? Wow.
Good.
Well,
Was that onboard one that you burned out?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
Ouch.
I'm glad to have you back, bud.
Welcome back.
Did you want to say anything about these last few pieces you've seen?
I was upstairs rummaging for a camera, so I didn't catch.
Do you mind showing him the beast at least?
Sure.
Thor, if that's okay.
Oh yeah, I'm in on this.
Oh, you got it?
Oh, you got?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, somebody just asked us, is there any way to hook them up? We were like, no, we
Yeah.
think it's sold out.
No, sorry. No, too easy to get kicked out of there.
Really? Wow.
I've heard stories, dude.
Yeah.
Did they at
Yeah.
least give you your money back?
Beats me. I haven't got kicked out yet. That's why I'm keeping
Okay, well, that's
It really that easy to get kicked out? Jeez.
Well, I don't know, but I'm not even gonna risk it. It's
Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
yeah.
I've heard the commissioner's a nice guy, but I think maybe things can get lost in translation is what I kind of inquired.
I just
That's a nice way
I-
of saying that he's temperamental.
I can't I
So don't
can't
make
buy
him angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
I don't
can't
care. I'm
buy
not in
a
the
lot of-
goddamn group. He can't touch me. I don't
Mhm.
want to be in
can't-
the group.
I can't
I think
buy
his
a lot
pieces
of
are
his
awesome.
pieces because they're so expensive.
Dude, I wanted his Red Hulk so bad.
What I have from him is the Wolverine versus Ninjas, the X
Oh,
Force,
cool. Yeah, that's a cool one.
and I have that you saw the Sabretooth, the Alejandro Pereira
Right.
Sabretooth.
Yeah, that was nice.
I think those are the only two pieces I have of his.
I'm so
And-
glad that Red Hulk sold out. I would have fucking sold all of my Red Hulks to get it.
And I have this Nightcrawler too, so that's
Oh, that's cool.
Ryan,
yeah.
is Red
That's-
Hulk your favorite Marvel character?
No. Colossus and Sinister are probably my favorite.
Oh yeah, Sinister. Duh.
hmm But
So
Red
this-
Hulk, when I read about him, I really liked him. It's like a Hulk that's not stupid.
It's Thunderbolt Ross though, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Betsy's daddy.
So I don't know how they got this combination. This is Iron Spider versus Lady Venom, which I didn't know existed.
Oh, I thought this was Shriek or something. Whatever the fuck.
No,
her
they
name
said
is.
Shriek.
on the post it said Lady Venom,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
and apparently got all the Marvel people.
Yeah, I
dead.
don't like this at all.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this either. So,
I
anybody?
bet Ark's jealous of that tongue though.
So I think this is from Iron Studios, little mini.
Oh,
These
that's
are cool.
Oh my
I
god.
dig these a lot. Do we know if they're resin or PVC?
I don't know. What's his name? Master Pizza might be the one. He's always posting like Iron Studio stuff.
made out of sugar and spice, Ryan.
That helps. Thanks, Ed.
Cool,
Sure.
bro.
But I can contribute.
This is from Endgame.
Oh,
I like
ATV
it.
said PVC. Nice.
So okay, here we go. This is a print of Bane
Dark Bane.
without the head, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Headless Horseman.
Yeah,
Looks-
I'd have to see him because he's not holding the holocron either. But
But I mean, he's going to be, right? Because his
he's
hand.
gonna be. I mean, I just want to see it when it's done. Then I mean, it looks like here it looks okay, but here it kind of kind of looks flicked to me.
Are you still holding off on waiting on this, or have you pulled the trigger?
No, I mean he hasn't put it up for PO yet.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. I like the flow on the road.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that. That's interesting.
But I think if I had to choose, I really want to see how he does the Treya, because I think if I had to choose, I'd rather have the Treya if he does the lightsabers somehow pulls it off.
How do you spell that?
What Treya?
Is it Atreya?
No,
like
Treya,
Atreyu,
like-
but with an A? Oh,
It's
okay.
like TRIYEA or some shit like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Trey,
Interesting.
wow, I forgot all about them.
I don't know shit about her.
Yeah. So okay, here you go. We got a
Oh, the storm.
Storm. We got punk rock and classic portraits.
I like the
Mhm.
classic, definitely.
Yeah, I just bought Ohami and Barb's White Storm, the OG one.
Oh yeah, they were selling that for a
Oh
while.
shit, Jerry living large in the
yeah,
city.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of the nice thing about the stuff that I collect is I really stopped comic books around late '80s, so I try not to get into anything new after. And there's not a lot of stuff being produced that's OG.
Dude, I
kind
can't
of
get
stuff.
into a lot of the newer stuff, man. Especially X-Men. I'm just kind of like Ultimates I got into a little bit.
I
Man.
just bought that Remender Omnibus X-Force.
Yeah, that I heard's really good. I've got
That's what I
the
did too.
the omnibus,
So
right?
It's going to be the first comics that I've really kind of read in a long time.
Yeah, me too. Like more modern stuff of my older characters, because
Right.
like the stuff I'm into that I'm reading that's more current is stuff that I never read when I was younger.
Yeah, yeah. I actually went back and reread Watchmen. I'm kind of halfway through it.
Oh wow.
But that came
Oh,
out when
really?
that was when I had my comic book store. I had Watchmen.
Have you- Have you seen the HBO series?
What was that?
Did you watch the HBO series?
Oh yeah, it was off the hook. That was fantastic.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I love this Batman, by the way. This looks great.
1/10 scale, Iron Studios, Bale.
Yo,
They're killing it with their 1/10 line.
yeah, seriously, I'm telling you, man. Iron Studios, yeah, they're destroying the 110.
I just need to learn how to make some fucking boxes. That Hawkman had a shitty arrival rate.
Yeah, but I was gonna say it's like I always said before is that they have with these 110 scale, it's like a perfect size and perfect price too if you want to get into like the statue game. But then it gets pretty expensive once you start putting like the diorama pieces together. But it's a great way to collect the line. Like I'm looking to collect the Thundercats line, and unfortunately I couldn't do that
That looks
with
amazing.
Yeah, and I couldn't do that with the with the quarter scale one, just because Mumra turned out great, but then Lionel turned out kind of okay. You know,
You mean bicycle shorts, Lionel?
yeah. But then, Iron Studios comes out with their version, and you could collect the whole line. And was it under like $1,000? I think. So.
And finally, this is Ahsoka being put together. As you can see, the factory is up and running over there again. Well, some of the custom ones are.
Yeah.
And so this will be.
Do you have a picture of the Ahsoka?
No,
the render.
No, not here. I mean, I'm sure if I search for it, I can find it. But
okay.
But it looked good. But I think I was talking to you while I decided just to collect villains. So I don't think I'm going to PO her.
Yeah.
But what's his name? Star Killer is about to go up. So he's pumping them out, man. I think I'm not going to be able to get all of them, but he said next up for PO is Star Killer, Bane, Ahsoka. I think those are the next three.
Tim says that's what I call Archangel Ahsoka.
So sorry I caught you eating, Ryan.
So Jerry, you had a comic book store back in the day?
Yeah.
How'd you like running that comic book store?
And was Jesus cool?
When Jesus
it's it's a challenge. I mean, it's you got to be on your game. I was young. I was in my 20s, and I did some I mean, all my friends were going out and party, and I couldn't spend any money because I was trying to make this business work. And and I don't know modern comic books what the game is, but you make such little money off of the new issues, and the new issues are what brings everybody back. You have to keep them in, and you got to be careful not to speculate because you're spending so much money on, you only make a small percentage off of the new releases.
Yeah.
And you really, I mean, the parts of it I really liked. It was just, it's so hard to make money doing that stuff. And
yeah.
I mean, hats off to the people who do it. I was just in San Diego, and I was talking to a guy in San Diego who's got a small shop, and he's trying to do the whole thing, and he's now you got to do eBay. Back in the day, it was probably a lot easier because there was no eBay, and so back issues was probably a lot easier. The stuff that walked through my front door was amazing. It kills me when I look at comic books at a comic book show. I had a FF1 come into my door, sold to me over the counter. I had Tales of Suspense 39, 40, and 41. I mean, copies that would have graded above 9.0 CGC. There was no CGC back then either.
Yeah.
I had Tales to Astonish 27 came in a collection. I had a guy who collected number ones and first appearances, so I used to go to bigger cons and pick them up for him. So I had every key Marvel except for Fantasy 15.
What are the? This might be a stupid question, but what are the Tales of Suspense books?
Tales of Suspense 39's first Iron Man.
Oh, okay.
Tales to Astonish 27's first Ant-Man. So there's only 3 Marvel comic books in the Silver Age with 10-cent price tag covers. It's FF1, FF2, and Tales to Astonish 27. And I had all of them, and it's and I have none of them anymore. So that's tough. It's when I think back to that stuff, especially after the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the prices just went off the charts.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it's like, did you carry like any collectibles, like any statues in your store, or?
So that was like 84 to 88. So that was like kind of Dungeons and Dragons were big, but I tried to stay focused on comic books. Yeah. There was a little bit of toys and things like that were starting to come out, but most of it was, mass retail Toys R Us kind of stuff. So G.I. Joe was huge. Sorry?
I didn't mean to interrupt. Was your store ever open in the 90s, or was that when you shut down?
No, I closed down in 88.
Oh, okay.
88 or 89.
Was in the Denver area, or?
No, Miramar, Florida, down in Ohami and Barb's area.
Oh nice.
Shit.
Yeah. It was a great time. I mean, I had a lot of good memories and knew a lot of people. I mean, I met, name dropping, I met Bob Overstreet
Oh,
at
wow.
Chicago Con.
Okay.
I met Frank Miller at Chicago Con 85. I just stopped him walking through the halls, and he signed 2 things for me just right there. You know, I broke out I had these Dark Knight things, and he signed them for me. And you know, those back then they didn't charge for autographs back then. The artists, I had George Perez, John Byrne stuff.
Oh wow.
And were like $25 to $50.
So what other kind of
that was a great time.
What other kind of revenue streams could a comic book store back then have? Because I know now, you know, they got Magic cards, Pokemon cards, you know, all these card games and
you know,
board
some
games.
of my friends had
Dungeons and Dragons. So what other kind of
they had card game stuff. There was you know, Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't do that, but some of my friends that had stores did. Some of them were into sports cards. Back issues was the key. You really had to do well on back issues, not ones that you bought through Diamond or the other distributors. There used to be 4 or 5 distributors too back in the day, or there was at least 3 big ones. And you know, you had to buy collections from people. That's how you could keep the doors open, and because you know, people get especially kids kind of growing up get out of comic books and just come in the store and they're desperate for money. Not that you're taking advantage of them, but you know, you got to pay the lights and the rent, and they always think that you're offering them way too little, but they would sell it, and then you have to cultivate your customers to buy back issues from you. That's because that's where the profit is, buying collections and then selling back issues in your store. Or at least back then. Now I imagine, you know, eBay, you could probably still do okay even with the fees if you're buying right. Yeah. But new stuff, there's such a small profit margin on it. It's you know, you got to be doing huge numbers in order to keep.
What would you say the difference in profit margin is, percentage wise?
Oh, for between back issues and
yeah, I'm curious. No, I'm talking about back then, newer issues back then between now.
So back then when I was at my maximum discount, when I got to my maximum numbers, and I was pretty close to the biggest discount you could get, I think it was 55% off of cover price, but everybody discounted comics. So anybody who had a pull list was getting 20% off cover price just for having a pull list. So, you know, you're making, and then at the time, comic books were, cover price was about 60 cents up to maybe $1 at the end. So if the book's $1, you're paying 45 cents for it, but the customers got a discount. And I mean, pretty much if they just sign up for the pull list, they're getting it for 80 cents. And if they're a better customer, you're giving it to them for 75. You know, you don't want to lose those guys. So you're making, back then you were making maybe 30 cents a comic. So you could double your money, but then, you know, rent and it's a tough game. It was a tough game.
Did you ever go out to any conventions and sell your stuff at all, or no?
Oh yeah. Because you could make a ton of money doing that. So on weekends, and that's also tough because weekends are your best time in the store, but then all the cons are on weekends.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had a partner, and then we had we had a little bit of a crew, and so we would run we would do comic conventions, and we would try to keep the store. You know, you don't want to lose your store business, so you got to have good people. You know, I had some kids that stole a bunch of shit from me, and that was a drag. And yeah, back in so I was there before Turtles before they sold to Nickelodeon, before they, you know, back when they were just a black and white.
Comic.
Yeah.
And they did this con they did a comic book con in Lauderhill Lakes, Florida, and it was called Turtle Mania. And the guy who ran the con printed up this little program and Eastman and Laird signed it all. Back then, Peter Laird doesn't travel anymore, but back then he traveled, so they were both there, and they signed these things. And he had like a gold edition. They did a little quick sketch, and I saw one on the internet the other day, and it was like over $1,000. And we had stacks of these things. It was, we couldn't give them away, and now you look at this and you think, oh my God, if I had kept, maybe one box of that stuff.
What was
But
the
I
name?
had a Comic Connection.
Wow, that's a good name too.
I had my brother came up with that. I wanted something clever, and I wasn't really a big fan of the name, but it worked.
Oh, okay.
Sketches. I wish I could find. I had comic book art sketches, and I didn't sell them. I don't know where they're at. I've moved several times. If I could find those, I had an Eastman and Laird Leonardo. That thing is, I couldn't even imagine what you'd pay for that now, because getting those two guys together, Eastman lives out in San Diego, and I think Peter Laird lives in the East Coast, and he doesn't fly.
Are those the creators of TMNT?
Yeah.
Fucking millennials.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because
Daredevil parody.
Dude, I didn't know either.
You guys know that was a Daredevil parody, that comic book. Most people don't even know that's what that is. So I was
didn't know that.
Yeah. I was at a convention. I was at Denver Comic-Con last year, and there was this guy who was doing Turtles, and he's a current artist. I can't remember what his name is, but I had him do a sketch, and I said, "Can you do like a ghost image of Daredevil in the background?" And he's an artist on the book, and he says, "Why? Why do you want Daredevil on this turtle sketch?" And I said, "Well, that's their origin story. So the radioactive canister that fell off the truck and hit Daredevil, then broke and went down in the gutter and irradiated those guys. And the whole thing was a goof on Miller Daredevil in the beginning."
I got you.
So,
damn.
but yeah,
That I didn't know.
yeah.
I didn't know. That makes perfect sense.
Fucking millennials.
Fucking Ed.
Yeah,
That's why the bad guys are called the
Franco knows. He's commenting in the chat.
foot and the hand. Yeah.
And Pizza knows still. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, I mean, how many of you guys in the panel wanted to open up a comic? I mean, I wanted to. I mean, I always thought it was cool, and I wanted to I don't know, I wanted to be a little bit different, have a comic book store and a coffee shop next to it.
I don't
you
know
buy
about open one, but I always had a dream of a 24-hour comic book shop, back
24 hours.
Yeah, you just go any time of the day, go get your books or something. But then, I actually told one guy once, he said, "Nah, then you get all the freaks hanging out in here."
Everybody drunk.
Yeah.
Breaking up shit.
Fucking Rodney's ass will show
up.
Imagine, Rodney, we leave the Legend, we go get our books, and we go home.
I wouldn't be thinking about no comic books, even the Legend.
Hey.
I wanted a video store. I didn't want a comic book store.
what kind of videos, Rodney?
No.
They definitely got those in Baltimore.
It's a PG show, you fuck.
No, regular movies. No.
I was gonna say, Rodney, is it the videos that you go in the back that has
with the curtain? You want to make sure nobody's watching you before you go.
I went that back.
Yeah, the internet changed all that.
Yeah.
I mean, shame in porn. Now it's
I know it's so easy access to it. But I was gonna say, how many of you guys went in the back room? Right when you were a kid?
Yeah. I looked around.
We didn't have those stores around us.
What's called Video Warehouse?
Mine was Palmer Video.
It's funny. The video store here in Indianapolis that had an adult section was called Family Video.
Yeah, I think
They're still around, actually. There's still a few of them are actually here on the south side.
Yeah. My friend dared me one time. It's come on, go in there real quick. And I went in there, and I counted 30 seconds. I was in that room for looking around. I was like, oh my God, what is this?
So PJ, you know the guy we always tell you about, Adrian?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
He moved.
Oh God.
His former landlord works with me, and he said when Adrian moved out, he left 8 8 bins with at least like 80 porn DVDs in each one. He left them all in his
Did he get kicked out or something?
I don't know the circumstances, but he said he found 8 bins with at least 80
it's safe to
Have a good weekend, Gabriel Ross. Thanks for joining us, man.
All right. Peace out, Gabriel.
All right, Gabe.
Gabe.
Ew, 80. Damn.
80 with about 80 in each one. So that's
Damn.
Almost 1,000.
What do you do with it?
I bet they all needed to be rewound too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Is this doing VHS? So he had 80. Like
he said, some were DVDs, some were VHS.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
So,
yeah, I remember Penthouse Franco and their what was it? Form, the little story book they used to have.
You gonna tell us you read it for the fucking stories, dude?
No, Penthouse had a magazine that was just stories.
Child, Tim says
we're talking about porn and magazines. Did any of you guys find Woods porn?
Woods?
Did you guys have a Woods by your house and find porn like porn
Woods like
in the woods?
Yeah,
like in the woods looking for porn.
I've actually talked to a lot of people who found Woods porn before.
I don't know what that is, man. Is this like naked trees?
I think porn that took place in the woods.
No, I'm talking about you got
people left porn in the woods.
Back there and look at porno mag.
You know you're a redneck when
I didn't go to the woods to find porn. That never happened.
I think we all misunderstand what he's saying because.
All right, Ed, what are you saying?
I'm talking about finding a porno mag in the woods.
Exactly.
Oh,
I've never had that happen.
No,
so much clearer now.
I knew that's what he was saying, but no, that never. I'm a DC boy.
We do have Rock Creek. I mean,
even if I found one, right, I'll be.
That's so irresponsible to leave your porn in the woods.
That's right. Take it with you.
I mean, I have found some, but it wasn't.
Exactly.
It's Gordon knows on top. Kids hide their stash in the woods, and other people find it.
Yeah,
Franco saw in the movie.
That's like in the movies. And
who in the hell is stashing books in the woods?
In the woods. Why can't you
fucking weirdos?
In the movies, that's where the kids do it.
Oh my gosh! In the movie.
Or their treehouse.
I have never heard of that.
I usually stack them underneath them.
Who found Woods porn? I found Woods porn when I was a kid.
I usually stack them under.
The key is you got to have a woods around your house. So if you guys live near the woods, then you're shit out of luck. Woods porn.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh wait, how the heck we start talking about?
I don't know, man. It's time. It's time to hang up when we get there on the porn.
I was gonna. Going back.
What do you mean? How did we start talking about porn? This is DCX, right? This is
yeah, it is. But I mean rough week.
Try to keep it clean, Ed.
No, I ain't gotta keep it clean.
It's a win.
I was gonna
don't give me that shit, Ryan. You're on the wrong show, then, buddy.
I was gonna say is that going back to the comic book store, like I wanted to open, like I said, I wanted to open one where you could read your comic books and everything in one store, and then have like a connecting like coffee shop next to it.
Thank you, Jerry Bourne. I hear you, man. We used to find all kinds of stuff in the woods. Porn too. Boom.
That's
Jerry. Life out there.
I heard poop in the woods.
I heard poop in the woods.
and he wiped his ass with the porn pages.
Time for me to go.
I think I got raped in the woods.
I understand.
Oh, goodness. DCX, XXX.
All right.
DCXXX.
We got to ask Jerry the question before we.
I think Jerry gonna roll out before the question. That's what I think he meant.
Mike might be on the fritz again.
He's scared.
No, we can still hear you.
Hurry up and ask it now. Gotta hurry up and ask, PJ.
Okay.
Oh God.
Here we go. Jerry, Green Girl. Who is it now?
Oh God. Oh my God.
Assuming you're not married.
Without being too cagey, I mean, I'll pick somebody, but favorites are weird things for me.
I pick someone who's old as shit, aren't you?
No.
That's the intro to I'm gonna pick someone old as fuck that no one knows of.
No, it would be let's see. All right.
Farrah Fawcett.
I'll pick somebody that's still holding it together. Jennifer Aniston.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
Good.
So Jennifer Aniston
strong.
Yeah, I know. Where you're going.
going out on a date on her with her.
I definitely do it.
What is that?
You ain't got to finish the
I'm talking about.
Come on, look at this. You think
The
that's
journey to the dark side is complete.
What do I say? Every time they don't get the answer they want, they try to up the stakes.
I know.
I'm talking about foot long armpit hair.
Oh, go watch some porn in the woods, you freak.
They're gonna watch porn in the woods. We're talking about porno max.
Whatever you want to call it.
Ryan talking about watching porn in the woods while he looks like Blair Witch Project.
Exactly.
Oh.
Well, I was gonna say, even married, like
It wasn't my porn too. Damn it! It was shit I found, and me and half of the rest of America.
how many were there when you went out there? 'Cause,
Right.
What kind of asshole leaves porn in the woods?
12 years old.
no, I'm just curious because I've never. I found some, but it just wasn't in the woods.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure people find them. It's not many woods around here. That's all.
That's kind of a prerequisite to be able to find woods porn. You got to have a wood.
I mean, we
Yeah.
got Rock Creek
I mean, we
Park.
got Rock
And a
Creek
bunch
Park,
of
like
fucking
there's
irresponsible
people found
rednecks.
money in Rock Creek Park though.
Yeah,
Like, from bank robbing a bank with like the ink or
Again
whatever.
with the redneck. I'm from Indiana. My neck is red. There you go. Bam. I must be a redneck. So if I'm woods porn, I must be a redneck.
You finally get it.
Good night, all.